Right, if you're new to my stream, my name is Kismet. I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. That music, I love it. Gets me pumped for playing some Fallout 4. I'm one of the leader of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet Ring of Destiny. Been together 14 years with over 800 members, almost 900 now. We were just playing some Star Wars: The Old Republic, and now it is time for one of my favorite games of all time. I have about 1,500 hours in Fallout 4, and we're going to be working on that right there, our power armor. Let's dive right in. I'll catch you guys up. I'm a level 117. I get that question all the time. I've played, again, 1,500 hours almost, and I've done 500 hours in the normal mode. And then I went and did, it got too easy, got to level 91. Said, oh, you know what, I'm going to start all over again. I'm going to go ahead and try survival mode. I'm just going to jump to the hardest mode. So I played the hardest mode for about, until about level 94, for about 440 hours, right? And it got a bit easy at 94, though it was pretty tough in the very beginning. Definitely survival mode is much tougher than the normal mode. And then the new survival mode came out, a really good version of survival mode, by the way. Probably one of my best, my favorite versions of any survival mode in any game, because it actually changed the way you played, but made it more fun. So you can't quick travel. You can't just save no matter where you are. You have to find a bed to save. And a whole bunch of other things like conditions that you can see there at the bottom of the screen. Now, again, if you are new to my stream, you're going to see me go above and beyond because you're in the best stream ever. That's right, the best stream ever, the best one I've ever done. That's going to be tonight's stream. So thanks for hanging out in the stream, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. So right down here at the very bottom, watch this. Boom, nobody else has got the red arrow. Check it out. Right down here, we've got our conditions. You can see right here, I've got some sort of infection or something that I need to deal with. I've also need to deal with this one right here, which is the bed, which means that I am tired, as well as I need food and water. And this one right here means that I'm overburdened. So I got a lot of stuff going on, but it's not that hard. Once you learn how to manage those things, you're good. You're good. Premium Gamer hanging out. Hello to you, buddy. El Zapino said, boy, hello. Hello to you as well. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Darwich hanging out. We got Ameridave hanging out. 15 retweets and likes for 100 bonus Kiz Caps for everyone. That's right. If you guys go out and retweet, and if you do that, we're going to give you some bonus Kiz Caps. That's right. Every time you hit a certain level of retweets, every time you hit a certain level, we're going to be throwing out those bonus Kiz Caps to everybody on the stream. So make sure to follow that link down in there. Let me go ahead and throw that link in there again. Boom. There you go. Premium Gamer says, you are right, Kismet. You are the best stream ever. Well, I'm trying to be better. Since I went to TwitchCon, thanks to all you guys, I have done nothing but try to improve my stream because I'm so inspired by all the awesome streamers out there and all the panels I went to do more and stream more and be better at what I do. El Barino has dropped the Dragon Hammer, has crushed the follow button, and became part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Let's show him lots of love in the chat, everybody. Welcome. Now, you're going to get lots of love in my channel. You're going to get lots of love up in here. If you come in here and hang out in the chat, whether you're a mysterious stranger, you just want to lurk, very lurker friendly. You can come in and lurk anytime you want. Or if you just want to go in and chat and talk games, all that kind of stuff, I have an amazing community of people that you can feel free to talk to in the chat at any time. So one of the things I've been neglecting in this particular playthrough, which is my third playthrough, by the way, is the new survival mode. Is that I kind of skipped a lot of the quests and I skipped a lot of the things I typically do, like make myself a nice power armor museum, right? I've only got a couple of them up in here. And tonight what we're going to do is we're going to get a whole bunch of frames and we're going to start working on our kind of power armor museum. Now you can also see that I've got some other museum pieces up here, a bunch of different vault suits. I've of course got the Mechanist, whole bunch of stuff. Lander Safe, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Show them lots of love, or lots of love. I don't want to discriminate in the chat as well. Thank you so much, Premium Gamer. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, of course, and put that in the thing that inspires me every day to be a better streamer. You know what it is? It's you guys. Every nice thing that you say in my chat, I try to grab it and I put it in nice things that people say. You can even see them right down below the stream there. If you go ahead and click on that link in my info down below the stream, see the whole list of all the nice things that people say. Every day when I get up, what I do is I use that as super fuel, right? Inspiration for doing what I love to do, which is, of course, graphics and animations. All the graphics you see here on the stream, 3D animations, my Stealth Boy. Bet you didn't know I had a Stealth Boy, did you? Watch this. You ready? You ready? I'm going to go Stealth Boy. You guys don't believe me. You're like, Kismet, you don't have no stealth boy. What are you talking about? Boom, watch this. Oh, little delayed. The batteries are broken. Hold on, let me refresh the batteries. Let's try it again. Sometimes the batteries are low. Let's try it again. Let's go. Come on. Boom! There we go. Stealth Boy activated. Check that out. There's nobody on Twitch who also has a Stealth Boy. That's too cool. All right, let's turn that back off again. We're just showing that as an example. I'm not really going AFK. Boom, I'm back just like that. Look at that. How cool is that? Nobody else goes that far and above and beyond for the graphics on their stream. Well, not almost nobody. But right down here at the bottom, you can see again, we can use this arrow to point things out. We need to take care of those conditions. Let me go ahead and get my red arrow out of there for you. Again, I try to go above and beyond. I'm trying to be the best streamer that ever was. Now, not because I'm arrogant and think I'm better than everybody else. It's because I know how to get things done. You know how you get things done? You work really hard at them. You build more graphics every spare moment that you're actually not doing something. If you're driving in the car, pay attention to the road if you're driving. But in my case, my wife usually drives because I have vertigo. I can't usually drive the car anymore, which is a huge bummer. I used to drive all over the place. But while she's driving, I'm thinking, what could I do for the stream that would be awesome, right? Like, give you guys more Kiz Caps. Now, what are you talking about these Kiz Caps, Kismet? What are you talking about? I'm talking about these things right here. Now, these are the realization of all my members and all my donators that donated stuff to the stream. So we could make cool little Kiz Caps. That's right. These are real bottle caps that came from the stream. Now, my reward points for loyalty points here on the stream are called Kiz Caps. Now, what you can do with these Kiz Caps that are the virtual Kiz Caps on the stream is you can request a song. You can also do a whole bunch of other stuff like be part of our contest and giveaway. Like tonight, you guys are going to choose what retro game I'm going to play tomorrow. So you guys are going to choose it tonight. So be ready. Be thinking of what game it is. I'll give you a whole list, and you'll pick from that list, and that will be the game that we play tomorrow. All right? We're going to play that at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time until midnight. So we'll be playing it for about 3.5 hours or so. So again, this is my museum. You can see I've got various armor. I've got the Mechanist. I've got the Kellogg's armor here. Over here, we've got the stuff from Far Harbor and all sorts of stuff, as you can see across here, from various companions, from various people that you take out during the game. We've got the junk jet. We got the striker, which is the one that shoots the bowling balls, which is cool. And, of course, the harpoon gun. And I got tons and tons of other weapons I haven't put out yet. Now, I've also, over here, you can see I played some Nuka World because I have the actual Nuka Quantum power armor, which is my favorite armor in the game now, which is super cool. Super cool. Got my Brotherhood of Steel. I've got my Vim armor. I think I'm going to move this red Vim, or the green Vim armor down there. Let's go ahead and move that down to the other side. And we'll go ahead and start to stack all of our armors in here, and we'll start building various armors. It's kind of building up our kind of museum here in Vault 45. Where'd Kiz go? Ha 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 ha. There you go, Darwich. Kismet, arrow's still up. Thank you, Hawaiian Native. Thanks for backing me up with that. Yes, I was going to continue to use it as an example, but there we go. Kiz is awesome, says Premium Gamer. Thank you, Premium Gamer. Again, I'm going to take that and put that in the nice things that people say. Boom. And I have so many more to add to that list. I literally have like pages and pages of it here. Again, that's what inspires me. Use your passion. Now, if you wake up in the morning and the first thing you think about is being a writer, or you think about being a doctor, maybe a gamer, maybe a graphic designer like me. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years, had an incredible career, worked with some of the top companies in the world, and had a great time doing it. I did every type of design you can do. Posters, billboards, CDs, labels, you name it. I've even done like cereal boxes and what do they call that? Nail polish. I've done every type of design you can do, including t-shirts. T-shirts design, comic books, you name it. I've tried to do every type of thing in there because I just wanted to learn. I have such a passion for design that I wanted to learn every type of design you can do. Even embroidery, by the way. Even embroidery is part of design because you design it and then you embroider on stuff, which is super cool. My wife is an amazing quilter as well. We've been together for 25 years as well. So I've been a graphic designer 25 years and succeeded at that. And then 25 years with anyone is quite a achievement on itself. My wife is very feisty too. I like my wife because she's feisty like that. She don't put up with nobody's stuff, right? I don't put up with nobody's stuff either. So we're both feisty in that way. So yes, so I've conquered those two things. Well, your marriage you're always working on, so I don't think that's really conquered, but I've done well in that. But now the thing I want to do is hang out with you guys, stream, play some games. and do what I love to do, and combine the two things I love to do, which is creativity and also games. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm going to go ahead and move this power armor right over here. Turn my sound up a little bit here. Right here. And get out of the power armor. Now, I'll show you a little trick here to line up your power armor. Is if it's kind of off the thing here, you just go ahead and hit activate, and it pops the armor right back into the spot. And there we go. Now we've got the one from Far Harbors in there. We've got our Brotherhood of Steel ones there, but we need a whole bunch more. Now, of course, to bring them over here, the anime is real! Hey, I like me some anime. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button to becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, my awesome member, my legendary member, Kidney Killer 71, hanging out in the chat. Thank you so much, Kidney Killer, for hanging out. What's up, what's up? We got Dread hanging out. Kismet, I've always considered you the best streamer. Aw, thank you. Oh, you put Future Man in there. I'm sorry, I said this in my video, by the way, from when I went to TwitchCon. Thanks to all of you donators. That was an experience of a lifetime. Thank you so much for that, providing that for me. But I never heard of Future Man before. I'm sorry, I never have. I know he has like 2.5 million subscribers. I know if I go into his chat, one, he's not going to know who I am, and probably if I say something, it's going to scroll out of there, and he'll never see anything that I say. But I did discover him at TwitchCon. Cool guy. I like his whole theme. I like his whole deal, which is super cool. And I discovered some other people at TwitchCon as well that are super awesome. If you'd like to see my TwitchCon experience, just go ahead and jump over to my YouTube. You'll find it over there, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Now, if you see any of my legendary supporters, by the way, who are down below the stream, like Kidney Killer, like Noah, like a whole bunch of other people who hang out in my channel, make sure to show them lots of love every time you see them in my channel, because they're the ones that keep the channel going. When they go over there and they say, Kismet, here, I just want to donate $1 or $2 to your channel to keep it going, because I can tell you put a lot of time and effort in there. Or if they use that new subscribe button down there, get those bonus Kiz caps, get that real life loot, like real life Kiz caps like this, and all sorts of other mysterious stuff that I send out to my awesome peeps. You can also find all that down below. But I don't require anybody to, but I do appreciate those who do. Premium Gamer, Noah boy, he's back. That's right. Noah's rocking the chat down there, rocking that chat. And we got Darwich hanging out. We got Psycho Crooked, Kiz Caps. That's right, real life Kiz Caps. I gave them out at the TwitchCon. They were an incredibly great hit. What if I have one of the necklaces here? I just was making some more necklaces. I do. I have one right here. Oh, I know I'm going to torture you guys. Nushki and everybody on here, quit torturing me with that, Kismet. Check it out. That's right. The Kismet necklace. Right now, one of the last ones. Right there. I was wearing it at TwitchCon, by the way. If you see those shots of me, I'm actually wearing this at TwitchCon, so if anybody came up to me and it was the last one, I would take it off and hand them the last one, which is what I did. I took the last one off, said, here, you can have mine, and gave my necklace away. So there we go. Now, some people are going to get the original, the very first ones that I did. They're going to get those in a special care package, which hopefully show up soon. And they take a Twitter picture of it and send it to me with them wearing all their cool Kismet gear. So you guys know who you are. You guys know who you are. So let's work a bit on our conditions here first before we go get some armor. So first we're going to drink some water. Now notice how I've got this. This is part of the vault-tec kit, by the way. I'm in my mega build called Vault 45. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the water. See how easy that is? That's not so tough. And then we're going to go ahead and sleep for 8 hours, which is good because it's going to make it into the daytime. And we're going to get that well rested as well as you're going to see that condition be removed. We're good to go. God Sponge! Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Kismet, can we subscribe through Twitch, or is GameWist the only way? GameWist is the only way. I'd love to be able for you guys to subscribe through Twitch. I would love to be a partnered streamer. I did go to How to Be a Partner Streamer panel. I did talk to the people who actually partner people from there, which there's one guy called Broom Sweeper, which I appreciate his name as the person that is the person in charge of partnering people. So he sweeps away all the people who are not worthy of partnering, I guess. And I've put in my partnership a bunch of times, and they said, sorry, not right now, Kismet, but keep working at it, which is good. Because when I get rejected from partner, you know what I do? I just work harder. I just go in and I put more stuff into my stream, and I stream more often, and I do more videos and more guides, because that's what it takes to do anything that you love to do. Don't let anybody tell you different, because they're lying to you. You know what it takes to do something you have a passion for? lots of hard work. And to do that hard work, you need passion, and you need to let that passion be your super fuel that fires you up and wants you to get out there and do what you love to do, right? And I don't care what anybody says. Everybody says, Kismet, you're old, Kismet, we don't like you, you're a noob, or whatever it is. Forget those people. Forget the negative people. You know what you do? That's what you do right there. You brush off that negativity. Don't put it in some sort of negativity backpack that you carry around. Don't worry about other people. That is their job to not be negative. If they're being negative to you, just forget them. Just throw off that backpack. See, look how light my shoulders are. See, I don't care about anybody's negativity around on me. And that's something that comes with time. You learn that in your life, that if people are being negative, you shouldn't listen to them anyway, because they're not trying to help you. They're just trying to make themselves feel better by bringing you down, right? So forget those people. It goes in this side, right out that other side, right? Do what you love. Passion for it. That's right, Noah. You are a sub. $5, hey, $1, even $1 does help the stream. I appreciate you big time, Noah. Appreciate you big time. That's right. Well, Noah, you got the first one. You get the very first Kiscap necklace. So you can say, I got the first one. So there you go. On its way to you, bro. Can't wait for you to get it. I want to hear. I so want to hear. I worked so hard on that for you. I hope you enjoy all the stuff in there, bro. I hope you enjoy it, because you're my very first, my largest Patreon supporter, my very first legendary Patreon supporter, and we're going to show you lots of love in this channel. That's right. We're going to give you lots and lots of love. God Sponge, what's up? Shakes Noah's hand. There we go. It's watching hour with the audio. It's the witching hour with the audio. Oh, no! Oh, and I was saying such awesome stuff. We'll give it a minute here to clear. There we go. What age am I? Well, thank you. That's good lighting. Good lighting. Makes me look young. Also, the fact that I lost 35 pounds. That's right. You're like, whoa, Kismet, what? You lost 35 pounds? How'd you do that, bro? Well, what I did is I took and got rid of all the candy and terrible stuff that I've been eating for the last 25 years. But I didn't stop eating it. I didn't give it up. Don't give anything up. That's the worst thing you can do. At least I think so. You know what you do? You take candy and that kind of stuff, and I have this big Epic cup that I usually have. I don't have it here. I've been kind of slacking on it lately, but I got to get back into it. I have this Epic cup that I had M&Ms in, all right? Or I'd have it filled like 32 ounces of Dr. Pepper that I would drink, right? So I gave up soda and just stopped drinking it. I mean, I didn't give it up forever. If I want a soda, I can go have a soda right now. But is the soda more important than feeling better, right? I feel so much better that I lost that weight. I tell you, every day I sleep a little bit better. Every day I go to the gym. I'm getting a little bit stronger, probably better than I felt in 10, 15 years. Because I decided, you know what? I'm taking that power back for myself. Now, sometimes we get a little real talk.
Mary Dave said audio is clear now, smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Thank you, Mary Dave. As you can see, we get a little real talk up in here. We get a little real talk. Tundra! Tundra! Thank you so much, Tundra Wolf. Yeah, Tundra Wolf. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let me show Tundra Wolf lots of love in here. So yes, I am 46 years old, and I don't care who knows it. I don't care who knows it. You know why? Because I have a passion for what I do, and if other people can't see that, if they can't see past whoever you are, right? No matter your background, who you are, you know, your religion, your background, your race, all that stuff, or how old you are, because people will discriminate against you how old you are, right? Because I'm not a young kid. I'm not that 20-year-old kid anymore. I actually have a picture of me somewhere. Let me get that picture of me. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. Well, since we're having a second of real talk here, let me go get that picture. Let me stealth boy real quick, if it wants to do it. Come on. Scroll down. There we go. Scroll down. I'll be right back. Watch this. Bloop. Now, the coolest thing is these headphones that I have, so I don't have to unplug my headphones every time. I just leave them in. These are wireless headphones, the X2 Jaybirds. All right, I'm going to cover up my wife because she don't want to be shown. But look at that guy. Look at that young guy. That's me. That's a young Kismet right there. Let me try to get a little bit closer. There I am. Look at me. I'm a happy guy. You know why? Because my wife right there is graduating from college. I'm totally in love, still in love with her 25 years later. Right there. As a little baby. I'm a little baby right there. Now that version of me is in such a lucky position, right? At age 20, I got like my dream job to be a graphic designer, right? That was always my goal since I was like 8 years old. I wanted to do pre-press and printing and computers and all of that stuff. And luckily, I learned computers at like 8 years old too. So I knew computers and design, which nobody knew at the time. So I had a huge head start at like 8 years old. So I got to go and work for some of the largest companies with millions of dollars of equipment. They had $1 million computer there they called a Chromacom that basically did what Photoshop does today. But it cost $1 million. It wasn't my $1 million, it was somebody else's $1 million. I didn't have $1 million. But I was making so much money. At 20 years old, I was making more than my dad did, even though he had worked in the same place for 43 years. So at 20 years old, rolling in the cash, beautiful girl to run around with my wife, and we just had a great time. I spent every last penny, because who thinks they're going to live past their 30s, right? And I almost didn't. I've died nearly 4 times in my lifetime, and I also have sleep apnea right now, so at any moment I could go to sleep and not wake up ever, right? Right? Tonight could be the night. Go to sleep, don't wake up. And believe me, you know what that does to all these other worries that you have in your life? Sweeps them away, because now you don't care about all that stuff. You know what you care about? Living, and living as much as you can, and being inspired in your life, right? And forgetting about all that negativity and all that other stuff that's been dragging you down in your life. It's a great moment in my life anyway, because then I get to do what I have a passion for, right? Because you can just, lay around, which I did for about a year while I was trying to take care of my vertigo and sleep apnea. And then finally I said, you know what? I'm the greatest problem solver there ever was. I'm going to solve this problem. I'm going to solve it because I'm going to start climbing that mountain, which is getting my health back, right? So there you go. There is a young Kismet. Let me show you one more time. Oh, there you go. Cover up the wife. There I am. Look at me. I was a cute guy. I wish I had known I was so cute when I was young. Look at me. Look at that guy right there. All in a suit and tie. By the way, that suit right there, $900 suit. I don't wear suits anymore. I've resolved for the whole rest of my life I will never wear a tie again. Ever. Ever. Maybe a suit, but with no tie. Never again. I'm resolved to do that. Because ties are dumb. At least I think so. I don't know what the whole point of them are. Hey, I just wear a turtleneck. I'll be good. I'll be good. You know what I mean? Thank you, Nooski. Thank you. There was a time I was a good-looking guy. By the way, I was in incredible shape at that time, too. I didn't have a 6-pack, but I had a 4-pack going. I was in incredible shape. I hung out with my friend who is like Arnold Schwarzenegger big. He's huge. That dude is massive. And we would go to the gym all the time. I'd be in incredible shape. And I've been in incredible shape all the way through my 20s. And then in my 30s, you go out to eat a lot. You're relaxing. You're not going to the gym as much. And that's when things start going south. So take good care of yourself, guys. Take good care of yourself so you don't end up like me 25 years later, don't know anything about food, and 25 years later in some rough health positions, right? So hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys. So we took care of the water, back to the game. Took care of the water, took care of the food. So you're going to find lots of inspiration here in my stream. I talk about positive things, talk about ways to improve your life. Of course, they're all your decisions. They're all on you. Don't blame me. They're your decisions. Make some good ones. So you can just boost your life. And if you're in a bad point in your life, if you're having a tough time, one of the things we do in this stream is vent,
is honest,
right?
is honest,
so what we're going to do is we're going to take a moment.
Another day of hard work.
We're going to take a moment.
Changes.
Oh, I refuse to die. I'm too stubborn. I'm too dang stubborn to die. I'm too dang stubborn. I refuse to die. I refuse to let my doctors, my stupid doctors, tell me dumb stuff. Right? I had 11 doctors, by the way. 11 doctors. I spent my entire retirement on these dumb doctors. And they didn't solve the problem, right? Because they can't just give me some magic pill which is going to solve it, right? I have to solve the problem myself. I have to work on my health. I have to eat healthy. I have to go to the gym. I have to work on things that are difficult. They're difficult to do every day. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Instead of going and having that, candy bar, you go and have that apple, right? Or you have that, juice, or you have something else. Every decision makes a difference, even small ones, right? Even if you're going to have one cookie versus having one strawberry, right? Every small decision makes a difference in your life. So I said, screw it. I have 2 choices. Keep going the way I'm going and die, or I almost did a bad finger there. Or go to, that was totally awesome. Go to working on my health. I was going to say, by the way, we have a PG-13 chat in here, but I am not a saint when it comes to curse words or using certain symbols to poor drivers, if you know what I mean. But I try to keep it PG-13 up in here. Certain symbols against poor drivers. Kismet is my favorite streamer on Twitch. He deserves a partnership. I just found about Twitch Prime. Is going to use my free sub. Godsponge, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do me a favor. If you enjoy my stream, now I can't use it, and I do appreciate your sentiment, and you want to subscribe to my channel, and I would love that. That would be awesome. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to pay back the love that somebody paid to me, right? That boosted my channel and made me #1 in Fallout time and time again, day after day after that, right? If you go over to Kira Karelia's channel and hit that sub button over there, use your Twitch Prime over there. Even if you only do it for 1 month or whatever, wait till she comes on, or you can do it offline and just say, Kismet sent me over here to send you some love. Okay? That's what I'm asking all my followers to do. If you like my channel and you have Amazon Prime and you still have your Amazon Prime, you haven't used it on anybody else, go over there to Kira and show her some love. Now, she's also in some tough situations right now. She is might be losing her job. So I want you to go over there and show her lots of love, because she showed my channel lots of love. She was super kind to me at TwitchCon. She didn't have to have anything to do with me. She got 25, 30,000 followers, by the way. Dark Angel! Oh, thank you so much for that subscription. Wow. Boom. Dark Angel dropping it. Now we got to get some love train going up in here. We got to get the love train. Boom. Let's do it. We got to get the love train for subbing there. Dark Angel. One of my #1 supporters. I think you're going to be my first mega supporter, bro. I think you are. Mega supporter. Let's show him lots of love in the chat, everybody, for that awesome subscription. You can subscribe to my channel down below, right down there. Boom. Let's see that love train in there. So it's actually called Twitch Prime. And how do you use it is the question. I get that question all the time. How do I use my Twitch Prime? Well, first thing you do is you go to Amazon and you go into where it says orders. And on the right-hand side, there's a manage my Twitch or manage my Amazon Prime. You go over there, you click that. You want to turn on your Twitch Prime, right? Then you go to Kira Karelia's channel. And when you hit the sub button, there'll be an option. Guess what I used my Amazon Prime for? I used my Amazon Prime for Kira because I think she deserves it. She's an incredibly great streamer. And again, she didn't have to be nice to me at TwitchCon. She could have said, you know, Kismet, I don't have time for you, man. You're just some random guy that I rated one time, right? And you know, some people are like that, right? But not any of the people that I met at TwitchCon. Every single person there was awesome. They were all incredible. They were like, hey, Kismet, nice to meet you, whatever. Whether they had, you know, millions of subscribers or whether they were just a smaller streamer like me with, you know, 3,000, 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000 almost followers as well. So that was really kind of her. So to pay her back, I think that's what you guys should do with your Amazon Prime. But it's up to you. Your Amazon Prime, do whatever you want to do, or your Twitch Prime. So you just go over there, hit the sub button, it'll pop up and it'll say, do you want to use your Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime for this person? I'll be like, yes. And boom, there you go. Now that person gets that sub, right? And I think it's the best deal going because I had Amazon Prime before and I'd stopped it, right? Because I wasn't ordering anything on Amazon. But I was going to order some stuff later on. I might build another machine here before Christmas time, right? So I thought, wow, $5 towards somebody I'd probably sub to anyway, and only an additional $5-6 for 2-day shipping. That's awesome. Now, again, I get nothing from it. So I can tell you the legit, straightforward, honest truth. I don't get anything from it. I'm not getting any kickbacks. There's no money going to me. No nothing in that way, right? So I can tell you totally legit. It's just something kind. I like to repay kindness done to me, right? Usually I pay it forward to other streamers. But in this case, I'm going to bounce that love right back to Kira, all right? So there we go. Let's play some games. Sorry, I get a little bit emotional. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dark Angel, for that sub. Big time. That is the best way to support my channel, by the way. Donations are awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate those people who have also subscribed on Patreon and on Gaming for Good. But if you really want to subscribe to the channel, you want to help the channel, go over to Game Whist. That is one of the best ways, as well as I can give you more rewards, and you can get those instant rewards right away. Like we're going to go ahead and give Dark Angel his rewards right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Eventually, by the way, I'm going to have all my mods doing this so I can keep playing while I'm doing it. But for right now, while we're getting it all set up and everything, I'm going to do it myself. Because I like to, you know, I like to do that stuff. I like to throw out some love. Right? I like to throw out that love. So Dark Angel going to get that loot drop. Gonna get that real life loot drop. Dark Angel coming out to you, bro. I'm gonna get that ready for you. I've now got a whole system for the loot drop, by the way. Sorry for those it's been taking so long. But again, you get the very first ones. You are the very first ones in the thing, and I appreciate that patience. It will make its way to you. All right, so Dark Angel gonna get those bonus 2,000 Kiss Caps right now. Let's get him that bonus in the stream. Dark Angel from 2019 with that 2,000 Kiss Caps. Boom! Drop that 2,000 right there in the stream. We're going to count that as fulfilled. Boom! I like to do things right away. Fulfill that. There you go. And you can also be a stream DJ. Let me go ahead and add you. I think you're already probably a stream DJ anyway, but let's go ahead and add you to our stream DJs. Let's see here. Now, Nightbot is not being wonky today, which is awesome. I do appreciate when Nightbot is not being wonky. Let me see if you're in there. I think you're probably already in there. Oh, wow, you're not in there yet. Well, you're in there now, bro. You can go ahead and add songs to the queue anytime you would like. Of course, sometimes I do play without the music. Don't get upset if I play without the music. As right now, I have it turned off. Don't get upset. I'm one of those people that doesn't typically play with music. But tonight we're going to be playing all night long after, of course, I get all the stuff squared away. There you go, buddy. Dark Angel, you can now add music to the stream. Now, again, if you'd like to check out all those rewards, just follow that new subscribe button right down below the stream. It'll show you all the rewards you can get, like being a stream DJ. You can also get a sub role on our Discord. Let's see. For some reason, it's not linking you guys to the Discord. It says that you need to link your Discord account to GameWisp. So I'm going to go ahead and send out that reminder again to everybody. Let's see if you guys can get that to work. Try that out, Dark Angel. Let me see if you can get that to work. If you can get it to automatically get your Discord role added on our Discord server. Let me see if we can do that. Now, also, I'm going to be adding those bonus Kiss Caps 4 and 2 times to you guys as well. I'm actually working on a new bot where I don't have to have 12 bots running at the same time. So I'm working on a new bot that I can run, and then it will just kind of manage everything in one bot. So I'm not going to do so many bots simultaneously. Now look at this. We got pencils going down the line of the sorter here. That's right, the Mega Sorter, an invention of mine. In the contraption workshop, it pulls everything out of the workbench. Grab those.
There's a use to that.
Grab red legs out of there, or those legs out of there. Look at this, my Mega Sorter. It sorts my workbench for me automatically. I don't have to do it. It does it for me. It pulls it out of the workbench right down here. You can see I've got a hopper there pulling it out, running it up, and it's sorting all my pencils right now. And it's going to run them along there and eventually end up in the storage area up above. See, I've got all my vendors here as well. We need to get some food up in here. We need to get some food. Let's go over here. Let's actually cook some food. What do we got? What do we got to cook? We got baked blow-fi. Let's make some of that. Anything else? Wow. Nothing else. Got nothing else I can make. Let's try to make some soup. Vegetable soup? No, we need some more dirty water. All right, so to do dirty water, we're going to need some bottles. Now, I have one of my things that sorts here, is this one right here, which should sort bottles, right? Bourbon bottles, antifreeze bottles. Let's see if it's sorted any bottles yet, because I have a lot of stuff in the workbench. I mean, it's going to take a really long time for it to sort it all. There we go. We got some vodka bottles, some whiskey bottles, and white bottles. Let's go ahead and grab those. Oh, and we have some vegetable soup already in there. So we're going to grab those, and we're going to go take those out to the water, and we're going to make some dirty water. Now, I don't use my bottles for purified water. The reason why I don't use them for purified water is because I can just make purified water at any of my settlements, and I can make a lot of it. I mean, up to 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 purified water by simply doing this right here. That's right, making a massive amount of purified water. Now, I've only got it right here in this little tiny spot. But I could literally run it around the whole entire island here at Spectacle Island. I could run it all the way around the whole entire island, and it would be like 10,000 water in this one place, right? But I only have about 2,000 going right now. So, Godspen said, Kismet, actually, she's the one who sent me here anyway. I'll go do that. There you go, Godspen. Tell her that I'm sending her some Kismet love. Show her, make sure to let her know that I'm sending you over there to show her some sub love. There we go. And thank you again, Dark Angel, for that sub. Again, going to go ahead and throw some love on you. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red, even attach itself to the top of my chat. I don't like missing any of your guys' questions or comments. Feel free to drop them in there. Again, if I did miss it, if you did ask me a question, or if I missed something in the chat, usually my mods are watching as well. But if I did miss anything, just throw it in there again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Throw it in there again. Just make sure to add my name, Kiz or Kismet, in there. K-I-S or Kismet, K-I-S-M-E-T. All right. Let's keep going. So there we go. So we're running down the water. Now I can run down to any water, by the way. Oh, and there's another frame down here. We're going to grab that frame here. And just, oh, it's got a fusion core in it, too. Never leave your fusion cores in there. That was bad. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. Leave my fusion cores in there. All right, so let's get some water, and we're going to start the queue up again. Oh, actually, before I start the queue again, let me go ahead and talk about DJ Chewy here. Now, one of my mods, his name is Chewy Baka, and we call him DJ Chewy Baka right here. Now, if you are a legendary supporter, or if you are part of that Game Wist, you can actually request your own songs now in the stream. If you are a subscriber through Game Wist, you can actually choose your own songs, add them to the queue. As well as if you're not a subscriber, tonight is free music night, which means that you can actually just request it simply by saying @Chewbacca, Chewy Baka there, and say the name of the song and who the artist is, and Chewy will go get the song and add it to the queue. Now, obviously, you can't add it directly to the queue if you're not a legendary or a subscriber. This keeps all the trolls from putting John Cena in there or obscene stuff. Make sure your songs are PG-13. If for any reason you accidentally put one in, I may give you one slide by mistake. But if you put obscene music in there that's cussing every other word or whatever, that is not PG-13, then you will never get to do music again. All right? So just a little footnote for you when you're putting music in there. All right, so go ahead and let Chewy Baka know, and he will take care of any of your requests. And thanks so much to Chewy Baka. There we go. Thank you so much to Mr. Stab. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. Mr. Stab from Banlish's channel. Welcome. And Burger Santa, what's up? What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Uh-oh, you got deleted. Sup, bot? Bummer. I don't know what you got timed out for, but sorry about that, bro. Watch out that you don't put any links or anything like that. Saltbot will get you, or my mods will get you. So thank you, Mr. Stab, so much for those kind words, buddy. Let me get in here and grab it. You have a liver transplant. Oh, I know. It's so... Health issues are so tough, man. They're so tough. And in life... And I'm going to tell you a little bit of story of mine before we get too started here. I'm going to go ahead and do some purified water or some dirty water while we're waiting. You just run down here. You do some fill the bottle. So I'm going to fill the bottle while I'm talking. I'm going to fill a whole bunch of these bottles up. Notice this removing over there the bottles and adding dirty water. That's the only thing you should use your bottles for. They're worth more than gold. But what happened to me is that I got sleep apnea and vertigo about 2 years ago. And I was graphic designer, and I also worked for this amazing company where I had this amazing job, and I got that, and I said, you know what, it should only take a month or two to solve this problem, right? A month goes by, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months, boom, year and a half, 11 different doctors, sleep tests, scans, I did CT scans, I did MRIs, we went and did everything under the sun, right? And there was no magic pill to fix it. And some of these doctors are ridiculous, right? They just want your money, right? So I went to all these different doctors, and only really 2 out of those 11 doctors even tried to help, right? All the other people are like, oh, well, go do this, or go see this other guy, and go see this other thing. Like a waste of my time, and a waste of my entire retirement, by the way. I wasted my entire retirement listening to those doctors. So here I am, no money, 46 years old, can't do the job I did before. So... that was very depressing, right? I'm going to talk a little depressing in the stream for just a second. But then I'm going to inspire you guys. But one of the things I realized was, you know what? I need to take the power over my health back again. Not give it to these doctors. Because these doctors were not helping me. Screw those doctors. That's what I did one day. Because I had to lay in bed all the time. Because I was so dizzy, I couldn't get up, I couldn't do anything. I could only do the most minimal amount of stuff. I can't drive really far distances. I can't do a whole lot of stuff, right? It limits me, and I can't do the job that I've loved doing for the last 25 years, which is graphic design. Because if I can't do it well, or really great, I don't really want to do it, right? I don't want to be just a mediocre designer, right? I want to be the best there ever was. So I said, that's it. I'm getting out of this bed, and I'm going to go to the gym. And that's what I started to do. And I went to the gym 3 days a week. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to start substituting food. I'm going to start taking out this candy that I keep eating because, of course, I'm depressed. Of course, I want something to fill me up, right? To make me feel better, eating that candy all the time. And I said, that's it. I'm going to stop drinking soda for a while, and I'm going to substitute that candy for strawberries and grapes. Those I really like. Right? So I ate a whole thing of M&Ms first. And you guys watching on the stream at the time saw me. And then I started putting strawberries and grapes in there. And guess what happened? Going to the gym, eating those strawberries and grapes. And I still was eating pizza, all that other bad food, right? Pizza and burgers and all of that. But I lost 10 pounds. And I started feeling better. And I lost another 10 pounds from dropping the soda and substituting food, right? So that's 20 pounds I lost. And I was still eating the same way I was, other than the fact that I dropped all the chocolate I was eating. And soda alone is like 10 pounds. Soda adds 10 pounds to you, if not 20 pounds to you. So don't give it up. Just take a break from it from a while, right? Just take a break from it from a while. You don't need it that much, right? And that's what I did. And then what I did is, since I was feeling so good after that 20 pounds, and eventually you'll see this in my IRL channel. I know I keep piping that, but I will get that IRL channel done. I will get it done. I want it to have style. I want it to be interesting to watch. So I'm going to be putting that out, and you can see me, by the way. You can see me with all the extra weight on my face, and that weight start to come off of my face and off of my body as I start doing juicing, which I then lost an additional 15 pounds. So there I am, down 35 pounds. So I don't know. I think that when something like that happens in your life, you should use that to help other people. I think if you found a way to get past a giant hurdle in your life, like vertigo or sleep apnea like me. So if I sleep for 8 hours, it feels like I slept for like 30 minutes or like an hour, which sucks, right? Also, I stop breathing when I sleep. So when I go to sleep, I could die. Tonight could be the night. And believe me, that centers all your priorities. You're good to go after that. I'm going to run up here and use my purified water while we're waiting. Get this power armor while we're going. So we're having a little bit of real talk up in here. Real talk up in here while we're playing some games. So yes, I turned my whole life around, no thanks to those doctors. I would like my money back, really. I would like all my money back from those doctors. But apparently they don't give refunds. So screw that. Even if I've only got 2 pennies to rub together, I'm going to do what I love to do, right? So I got out of the bed and I said, I'm a problem solver. I know how to solve this problem. I'm going to solve it myself. I'm going to take the power over my health back. I'm going to learn how to do food. I'm going to learn how to take care of myself. I'm going to go back to the gym because I really have no other choice. And that's what it takes for me. Don't wait to go that long. For me, it's either I go and I solve this problem myself or I die, right? I have 2 choices. You know, get better or die, right? Get better or die trying. Basically is it. There's a little 50-cent action there for you. So I have to get better or die trying. That's where I'm at in my life. So if you're having tough times, come on into the stream. We are creating a safe place here for you to come in here, relax, feel inspired, be around other people who have had issues as well. So welcome, welcome. And thank you, Mr. Stabs. I appreciate that big time. For the positive attitude and feeling better, more positive. That's right. You want some positivity, my stream is the place to get it. Not only do we have a lot of awesome people in here who love to just chat games and have a good time, but we also talk a little bit of inspiration as well. You managed to join the Lurker Chobby chat. All right. Awesome. Well, you should have a sub action going on over there. Let me go ahead and see if I can... You got in the chat. See if I can see you on the side. For some reason, I can't see people on the side in this particular browser. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Let me go ahead and check over here for you, bro. Let me see. Where's the man? Dark Angel. Boom. There you are. Yeah, it didn't give you your role for some reason. Boom. I'm going to just give it to you right now. Here we go. Stream sub. Boom. Instant fulfilled. There we go. Now you can go ahead and get in the stream sub channel, which is right here. It's the 3rd channel down. You can hang out there with other subs as well if they're hanging out in that channel, like Noah, like Nushki. Feel free to invite them in there. Say, hey, come on in. Let's talk. Let's have a little chat in the sub channel in there. So feel free to jump in there and have a good time. Just want to say thank you for the positive attitude. Thank you so much, Mr. Stabs. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my nice things that people say. Kismet, I managed to join it. Awesome. Hey, Claire the Chair, what's up? Listen to Kismet while drinking soda. I know, Premium Gamer. It is tough to give that soda up. I love Dr. Pepper, which is I consider to be cherry Nuka-Cola, right? I'm a big fan of it. I did not give it up. I'm just not drinking as much of it, right? Or not really drinking any of it right now. But if I want a Dr. Pepper, I'll go have it. I will. But I'll have just one, right? I won't have like a giant 32 ounce of it or one of those 2-liter bottles of it, right? Because I know what that'll cause me to do is to backtrack, and then my health will then go downhill again. But if I have a little bit of it, it's okay. If I have a little bit of candy, just so you know, speaking of candy, I have candy right here, Whoppers.
You hear about that?
But am I having the whole entire box? No. I have one every now and again. Trying to reduce all of that stuff down. Trying to reduce it down. So there we go. There we go. That's what I suggest. Now, of course, it's your life. They're your decisions. Good luck to you. Just make sure to stay positive. Make sure to use that positivity to fuel you in your life, especially in tough times. Especially in tough times, just use that positivity. Use what skills you have, right? Like my skill is problem solving. I'm really good problem solver. Why can't I craft there? Oh, I'm in my power armor. I'm really good at problem solving. So to my health is just a simple problem to be solved. If you look at it that way, right? How does your body work? When you eat lots of extra food, you know what it does? It puts on extra pounds, right? That extra pounds is basically just extra energy that your body is storing up for you to use. You just haven't, it's not fat, it's just extra energy that you have not burned off yet, right? It's just extra power that you have stored up, like extra power in a battery that you have stored up that you've just not used yet. And to use that, you have to work out, go for little walks. I love going for little short walks, little 10, 15-minute walks with my kids, just, you know, around the park and down the street and all that kind of fun stuff. Or go find like a dog park, take your dog over to the dog park. Dogs love the dog park, by the way. Take them over there, have a good time, and just go for a little walk, right? Don't make it into anything serious. Just walk around and, you know, maybe dream a little bit while you're there, right? Dream about something that you're really passionate about. If you like sewing, if you like writing, if you like drawing or being creative, whatever it is, go over there, go for a walk, look after your health, and then also be creative at the same time. Because I'm more creative now that I've lost that weight and that I feel better than I was before. Because I was always kind of in that depression mode, always in that sadness mode, always in that, oh my gosh, I could die at any minute mode. But eventually, you got to break free from it. You got to break free from it, and you're the only one that can do it. You're the only one that can do it. You're the one, you got the reins of your life, right? Ever seen those coaches, right? Where the guy's sitting up on the thing and he's holding on to the horses? You got to grab those reins, man. You got to grab them because you're in charge of them. Because you're the one who has to run it. Otherwise, you just let the reins go and then they'll kind of go in these like weird crisscross patterns, right? Crisscross patterns in your life. All right, let's make some more, not noodle cups. We want to make some vegetable soup. So there we go. That's what I suggest. But of course, again, they're all your decisions. All your life decisions are all on you. But that I like to do a little inspiration on the stream. But Kismet is being healthy and stuff while eating a burger here. Well, it's my cheat day. Well, that's okay, Devin. I'm not saying that I haven't had a burger since I started my my kind of revamp of my health. I have had a burger. I had it on the Memorial Day. And I've had hot dogs. I've had pizza. I've had all that stuff. But the funny thing is after you lose like 20, 30 pounds and you start building muscle, the muscle starts to eat away at all that extra power because that muscle needs something to fuel it, right? So it'll start to eat away naturally at some of that extra power that you have stored up. Again, you're not fat, you're just storing extra power, which is what your body is supposed to do. It's supposed to store up all that extra food so that if you got in a famine and you didn't have any food, which is the natural instinct of a human, right? You have a whole bunch of food sometimes and you have no food, right? But in today's technology, a lot of people, not everybody though, there are a lot of people who don't have any food, but there are people in the world and places in the world where you have an excess of food. So much excess in food, you put on lots of extra pounds. So all you got to do is burn off that extra energy. That's all you got to do. And of course, some people have medical conditions that make that tougher. Go see your doctor. Hopefully you have better doctors than the ones I got. Go to your doctor. Say, doctor, this is what I want to do. And hopefully they steer you in the right direction. But I suggest definitely working on what you're eating and working out even in the most minimal way. You know, go for a little walk with your family, right? Say, today, family, make it a quest. Right? All right, the quest today is we're going to go for a walk and we're going to go over to the park and we're going to play at the park today. Right? That's what I started doing and it works great for me. I'm going to take my kids, they're going to go over to the park, they're going to do it. Then another quest I said, one of these days I'm going to be able to run with my kids. My kids run 5Ks, by the way. I used to run 5Ks when I was a kid. Right? That skinny guy that you saw there, that skinny, incredibly shape, great shape. That guy right there. By the way, I'm rocking the really awesome abs and the big guns right there. You can't see it. I look like a skinny guy, but I'm rocking it there. I'm rocking. I'm in incredible, probably the best shape I've been in my life right at that moment, at that shot. But I love to run, but I can't run now because I have so much extra pounds and I have vertigo and all that stuff. So I actually ran with my kids a few times now. I've actually ran with them back and forth. So set those little goals like that and they'll fuel you, right? Fuel you. Oh, get emotional. Okay, we got to move on. I'm getting emotional now. Getting emotional when I think about my kids and about running with my kids. Whew. My goal is to run a 5K with them. Is probably to walk a 5K first, but is to run a little bit of the 5K and then walk a bit and run a bit and finish a 5K with my kids. One of my daughters, by the way, one of my twins, actually came in second place in her age group in her very first 5K. She's got my skill. She got my speed. I used to have lots of speed as a kid in running because I was very lanky, very lanky. I could run like lightning. That's right. So there we go. But again, it's your life. You make your own life decisions. You might learn it really late in life like me, or you might earn it early, or you may already know it to take good care of yourself. So it lasts you a lifetime. Excuse me. There we go. Sackers at Kismet, is that a modded island or gameplay, or where is this island? Great question. So I got a cookie. Sorry it took so long for me to answer, though. This is not modded. And for those who play my drinking game, get ready. Get ready. And if I go ahead and pull it, let me pull up the drinking game. By the way, hope you guys like my cool helipad. I'm one of the very few people in the game that has their own helipad that actually works 70% of the time. 70% of the time. So let me go ahead and show you here the drinking game while I'm talking about this. Because this makes me laugh every time. This was done by one of my followers here on the stream, Derek. It is absolutely hilarious. I don't think you're becoming a successful streamer until you have your very own drinking game. Here we go. Oh, my drinking game's kind of down a little bit. There we go. So yes, notice right here, the second one down, I do not use cheats. I don't do glitches. I don't use any third-party mods right now. So what I do is I play the game totally legit, and it doesn't matter whether you're on PS4 or Xbox or on PC like me. Everybody can do whatever I'm doing in the stream. You can build Kismet kill boxes. You can set up all of your defenses like I'm doing. Anything that I'm doing, you can totally do completely without any mods. And you can play totally legit. You don't need to cheat or shortcut or none of that stuff. Of course, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. But you don't have to. So this is no third-party mods. Now, eventually, I will add mods because I want to check them all out. And I'm going to use mods like they're extra DLC, right? Because Nuka World's the last DLC we got, right, from Bethesda. But I'm going to go out and check out every single mod there ever was, because that is how I extend the life of my game. But right now, we're working on some power armor stuff. So there we go. There's the answer to that question. And if you are playing the drinking game, there you go. Now, you can play the drinking game with just water, by the way. Notice I've got my water. That's what I'm drinking tonight. I always got some water handy. I drink about 4 of these a day. Super awesome for your body, by the way. So good for your body. So there we go. Good job, Kiss, says Premium Gamer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm inspired every day by you guys as well as the thing. You on a CPAP machine? I did try the CPAP machine, Big JP. I felt like I was going to die. I felt like it was going to suffocate me. I have tried it several nights in a row. I did try it for about a month. It did not work for me. It did not work for me. I got like an $800, like it's kind of like those Invisaligns where you put that thing in your mouth, right? And then it holds your mouth open or holds it in such a way that you don't choke to death in your sleep. I use that at nighttime. That, kind of works. But it makes your mouth salivate the whole time while you got it in your mouth, right? Your mouth thinks you're eating something the whole time. So it makes it so I can't sleep. Which is funny, because the whole point of having it in your mouth is so that it helps you sleep, right? But then you put it in your mouth and you can't sleep, which I think is funny. So, life is a funny irony, man. Life is a joke on you. So, you know, at least I think so. So everything that happens in your life, there's always one thing that counteracts another. So there we go. Yep, kids use Windows 10. Yes, I do use Windows 10. So yes, I have tried CPAP, and it's called a mandible device. So there we go. Kismet, there's a DLC hidden in Steam. Oh, there is? Love Halo says, curious if you follow or play Elder Scrolls series. I do not, but some of my members do. I have had over 800 members over the last 14 years. I'm the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet Ring of Destiny. That's where my name comes from, by the way, on Twitch. Kismet is my name as well as the name of my team. We just became the Kismet team. Everybody just kept calling it the Kismet team, and then it organically became part of my name, became part of the guild. I did not name it after myself, by the way, just so you know. And then Ring of Destiny is a sub-name of an alliance we used to have a long time ago of hundreds and hundreds of players across a game called Lineage back in the day. So that's where the Kismet Ring of Destiny comes from. The Ring of Destiny is part of our guild name, and Kismet is my name and also partially the guild name. So they got a little back history on our name as well. So there we go. So yes, I'm going to check that out, Noah. Thanks for the heads up, bro. I'm going to put that in my notes so I can check that out off stream. Noah backing me up with that awesome info. I'm going to check that out. So I've not played Elder Scrolls, though other people have. I want to play some Skyrim. I do have Skyrim. You guys are going to pick in about another hour. In about another hour, I'm going to put a list of all the retro games that I have, and then I'm going to play that on tomorrow's stream. So I'm going 6 days a week on streaming now. So I used to be only 4, but now I'm up to 6 days a week. So on Mondays, I do raiding with my team. On Thursdays, we do retro games. Of course, today, Wednesday, we're doing both Fallout and SWTOR or team games. And then on Saturday, Sunday, more team games and more Fallout 4 as well. So hardcore up in here. All right, so I'm trying to put this in this thing here. I'm so excited to talk to you guys tonight. I don't know, I love talking to you guys on the stream. I think that's my favorite part of being a streamer, just hanging out and talking with people on the stream. But if I get too talky, you can call me on it. You can say, Kismet, get a little too talky. Let's get some gameplay up in here. Because again, if you're a streamer, at least I think the funnest thing about being a streamer is interacting with people. And I think some of the big streamers actually lose that wonderful connection with their community when they can't read their chat anymore, right? If I ever get to that point where I have 20,000 people in the channel, I'm going to just have mods that do nothing but help me be able to communicate with you guys on the stream, right? If I get that big, right? Say I have 200 people or 500 people or 1,000 people or 5,000 people in the stream, I want to keep that. I think that's the most valuable thing that you can retain as a streamer is that interaction with people on the stream. And I think let me know in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. If you go into a very large streamer and they've got, 10,000 people in there, does it feel like you can't communicate to that streamer? Do you feel like you're kind of lost among the chat? Let me know in the chat. I'd like to know. I'll take a little poll in the chat. Kismet Rock says, Sister Well, thank you so much. Joe Palmer says, Stealth Boy, Lurk Mode enabled, Kismet. Disabled. Oh, there we go, Joe Palmer. Hey, Kismet, your channel has been very inspirational for both me dealing with my own health problems and writing my novel series. Oh, we got a writer up in here. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. That gave me goosebumps there, Joe Palmer. Yes, writer up in here. On my path to wellness, I have found specific type of deep medication to be extremely helpful. I do that as well. I do a bit of meditation to relax before I go to sleep. It does help a lot. Among other things that has positively affected my breathing and sleep, I wonder if I could help you too. I'll give you more info if you're interested. Absolutely, Joel. I am always interested in suggestions and ideas. I am not one of those streamers that is like, yeah, well, I don't, everybody. I don't like people who are like that, right? Who are not open. They're not open-minded to things. So you can go ahead and whisper it to me, Joe, or unless you want to link it on the stream. Let me know if you want to link it on the stream, and I'll have one of my mods let you do it. Of course, don't do any bad links. I'm going to give you that thing. But thank you so much for those kind words. I'm going to take that and put that in my nice things and people say to inspire me every single day. So we're getting lots of love up in the channel today. We're getting lots of inspiration. We've got ourselves our very first frame here, and we're going to go ahead and hit activate to pop it into its little spot there. Am I not hitting it right? Come on. Not clicking it right. It's not popping in there. All right. For some reason, not quite popping in there, but we'll back it up. Back it up into there. Come on. There we go. Now again, you always want to take your fusion cores out. And I get the question all the time, Kismet, why do you take your fusion cores out of there? Well, you may not have had this problem yet, but eventually you will. Where you get out of your power armor, And even people like Trash Can Carla, random NPCs, raiders, bad guys are going to be standing next to your power armor. And then all of a sudden, some danger is going to happen. And you know what they're going to do? Even your companions are going to jump in your power armor, and you're not going to have any. You're going to be standing there going, doop! And then there's all this fire coming in, and they're standing in your power armor. You're like, get out of my power armor, dumb companion! And then you get in the power armor, and then, of course, by then you're probably dead. But there you go. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. So there we go. Now we got it kind of more in there. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can activate it now. There we go. I didn't have it quite in there far enough. So here we go. Now every power armor just has a frame as the base. So here's a little trick. Now if you want to move this power armor over here, you don't necessarily have to get in the power armor. You know what you do? You just take all this stuff out. See, look, it's exactly the same frame. And then you can just take it and put that right over here onto this one. And there you go. You can move it nice and easy, just like that. And if you want to just grab the items without having to cart the power armor back, which is what I've been doing lately, I just grab all the items off of there and not take the actual frame. But we have a whole bunch of frames that we're going to go try to find here in the wasteland tonight. We're going to try to fill up all of this tonight, see how many frames we can find, and put some stuff on there. All right, so let's go over here. And speaking of power armor, let's go downstairs and check my power armor sorter first. Check. Oh, I'm overburdened. I gotta get rid of some of my stuff when I get down here. Right here. Drop some of that stuff in the thing here, so I don't have to lug all that stuff around. And I don't think I ever ate my food, now that I think about it. Baked bloat fly. And let's eat some of that food. Right here. Vegetable soup. Now, by the way, vegetable soup is both food and water. One of the best ones in survival mode to start with, because all you need is dirty water and then some vegetables and you're good. There we go. Properly fed, properly hydrated. I really like vegetable soup. Probably one of the best ones to start with in the new survival mode. And let's go ahead and put that vegetable soup back so I'm not overburdened. There we go. Put that in the workshop. All right, looking good, looking good. So thank you so much, Joe Palmer. Thank you so much for those kind words, and thanks for being an awesome mysterious stranger in the stream. 11 Halo, Kismet, 2 test suites tomorrow. Kiz calms me. Aw, thank you, 11 Halo. Yeah, come on in. You can go ahead and hang out in here. Now, one of the things... oh, yeah, my mods need to approve it first, bro. So sorry you got salt-botted there. Shanice, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show Shanice lots of love in the chat, everybody. But I did get that link, so you don't need to link it again. I did get it. Oh, there we go. Sisterwood permitted you. I did get it. I'm going to go ahead and grab that link, and I will check that out after the stream. Thank you so much. I'm going to look into that. I look for anything that I can find that will help me with my health. And I'm going to overcome it. I've already found ways of managing my vertigo from getting from place to place. I can now drive at least short distances a bit better. I sleep a little bit better now. And again, it's just small increments. Some things, you know, some things are just not instantly going to be fixed. This is not something that can be just instantly fixed, as I found out after 2 years of trying to get it fixed, right? It is something that incrementally is going to have to get better and better over time. And I'm never going to give up, because I never give up on it. I never give up. Especially on something where the end result is me dying, right? Hey, Andrew. What's up, buddy? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Now, again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kismet in the chat, and they'll highlight red. I know you're talking directly to me. Of course, my mods are also watching, just in case I miss anything there, and will hopefully whisper me if I miss any of your chat that you're talking to me. So, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I was gonna start that music. Let's get that music going again. Oh, yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay. I've been to San Francisco many, many times. Beautiful, beautiful there. Okay, now we've got the food done. Power armor. That's what we're looking for. Let's go down here to the Mega Sorter. That's right, this part of the Contraptions Workshop. You can pull stuff out of the workbench and have it sorted for you automatically. You just put stuff in this part over here, the sorter, like 308 ammo, bottles, or whatever. And if it sees any of those come through, it'll divert it this way into this container over here, and we can go ahead and look in this container and see what we got in there. And look at that, I got 1,500 purified water in there. Wow. What else we got? We're looking for, I forgot, we're looking for power armor. Power armor, which is going to be over here, and this one. So it hasn't sorted any of my power armor over there yet. I might have it in another container if I'm remembering correctly. Let's go look in here and see if there's any power armor in here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of power armor in here. Let's go ahead and grab all that power armor out of there. So we're working on our power armor sets today for our various frames. Oh, I almost forgot. So we're going to have a vent moment, all right? In this stream, what we're going to do is we're going to vent for a second, right? Because you guys probably had a rough day. Sometimes I have rough days with my kids. They are just drama all the time. But sometimes they're as sweet as can be. They were actually pretty great today. They're pretty great today. So what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and vent a little bit. I want you to get rid of some of that stuff weighing you down, right? Brush a little of that negativity off of your day. I want you to go ahead and think of one word, something that was bothering you today. Now, something else that was bothering me today, which is the same thing that usually bothers me all the time, which is technology, right? So technology, I was trying to get stuff to work on my stream, and it wasn't working. So what I'm going to do is that's going to be my word, right? So just pick one word of something. Now, of course, don't make it personal. Don't put in your personal information in there. Just make something that you need to vent, okay? So we're going to vent in the stream right now. Boom, go ahead. Throw something in there. Everybody who's watching, we've got a ton of people watching the stream right now. Just throw one thing in there that you're having a tough time with. Just vent a little bit in the stream. Because this is a safe place. You can come in here and vent a little bit in the stream during our vent time. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Vent a bit. Vent a bit. And if you got something else, throw another one thing in there. Go ahead. You can vent all you want. Go for it. Vent away. It's kind of nice to vent a little bit, especially in the stream, right? You're going to feel a little bit better afterwards. You're going to be in a nice, safe place where you can vent a little bit about what's going on in your life. All right. I'm looking for any other power armor. And this is for all of you having a tough time out there. Let's do it. Summer night. Oh, it makes me think of my wife. I call her my sunshine. So she's just like sunshine on a cold day, right? When you're on a cold day and you're freezing, and then the sun comes out and warms you up, that's what my wife is to me. That's the best way I can explain it. Mama Murphy, Mary Dave. I like that one. This song, says Amanda Bridge. Life and this song. There you go, buddy. There you go. I like the Mama Murphy one. That was funny, Mary Dave. All right, because of Mary Dave just absolutely made me laugh there, I'm going to give you all some bonus Kids Caps up in here. Let's see it. That's right, you're getting free stuff up here in my stream. Now, bonus Kids Caps can be used for voting later. We're going to vote on what retro game I'm going to play, as well as you can be in contests and giveaways, all that kind of cool stuff up in here. The second I find out what I did with it. Right here, boom. Bonus 10 extra Kids Caps for everybody in the stream. Not just one person, but everybody. And you can thank Amara Dave for that, for making me laugh. There you go. Boom. Andrew hanging out. Jazz Sands hanging out. What's up, Jazz Sands? Chewy says, Kismet, you and my mom have the same thing in common. About 1.5 a year ago, she started getting dizzy all the time. Couldn't stand, barely started lying in the bed all the time because it was a pain. Exactly. Her doctor was no help. She told my mom that it was just in her head because she didn't find anything. Screw that doctor. That's what they told me, too. Oh, I need to go see this specialist. So I spent a lot of money over there dishing out the cash, right? Then I go see this specialist, dishing out the cash. Go get this C-scan, it's dishing out the cash. Go see this other doctor, dishing out the cash. Go get this MRI. By the way, oh, wait a minute. We got to play that one in a second. By the way, I went in that MRI, and while I was in the MRI, which they have you all locked in there, right? In the MRI, if you guys ever had an MRI, they lost power. And I was stuck in that thing. I was stuck in that thing. Luckily, I went to Hawaii in my mind, and I was having a Leilani smoothie while I was trapped in the machine. So if you are claustrophobic, that is like the last place you want to get trapped in. Yes. You know what you got to do with that? There's no magic pill that they fix vertigo. I have an ear imbalance as well. I have some hearing loss, probably from playing too many games too loud, or my kids who are very loud as well. But what I did was I just said, you know what? What are the things that I can do, right? And I learned some things going to physical therapy where they say, you know, focus on a doorknob, focus on one thing so all the other stuff here isn't distracting you, and it'll help you get from place to place. And it does work. Also, closing your eyes, breathing in through your nose helps you a lot. It tries to bring your dizziness down. Now, I think of the dizziness like a dial, right? If it hits 9 or 10, you're going to see me fall out of my chair. That's when you know I'm too dizzy. I will fall completely out of the chair. It'll be entertaining for you guys. It'll be like, Kismet, he went. he passed out on the stream. That'll be the greatest meme ever. I know you guys will like highlight that here on Twitch and then like send that up to YouTube. I know you will. So it's entertaining for you guys, but not good if you're at a job or not good when you're driving, right? So I said, that's it. I'm just going to learn how to manage it better. Same thing with my sleep apnea. I'm going to learn how to manage it. But now my sleep apnea doctor and neurologist is actually really good. He has helped my sleep apnea a lot. That is the only doctor, and my main primary doctor is also really good. But all those other doctors were useless. I wasted just thousands upon thousands of dollars on all those doctors, right? And they just kept sending me in circles, Another $35 here, another $100 there, another $1,000 there, right? Matt Smith, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. They're going to use my retirement to send their kids to school, I bet. But eventually, you've got to take the power of your health back, right? Because you're giving it over to whoever it is. You're giving it over to the doctor. You're giving it over to the fast food place. You're giving it over to the soda companies. You're giving it over to all these people who don't care about you. They don't. I'm sorry. That's the real life deal. I'm going to tell you the real life up in here. They don't care about you. You know who cares about you? You should care about you. And I care about me. I care about me and my ability to live and survive and do what I love to do and supply and support my family and my kids and live, right? And live a good life as well, which is a tough thing. Kismet, I like to change voting. I'm only 17. I don't like change voting. There we go. Well, hey, you're almost 18 now, man. You're almost there. Get those votes in. Matt Smith, what's up, buddy? What is up? Pixel Wing is hanging out. What's up? Keyblade Knight. Kids, thank you. I needed venting. I'm feeling a bit better now. Awesome, Keyblade. We're going to have that every time in the stream. We're going to have a bit of venting during Fallout here. Because, you know, it does feel a little better. It does make you feel a little bit better. And you're in here in a safe place. You're hanging out with a lot of cool people. You can vent a little bit. I had an MRI before I discovered Kismet. Ah, there you go, Premium Gamer. Yeah, those MRIs are scary, man. You get in that big machine, it's shooting, bombarding you with stuff, and it's like big old machine. You're stuck in there, and they're all wrapped in that thing. That's some scary stuff, especially when the power goes out. And I'm like, is that supposed to happen? And I'm like, because I never had an MRI before, and I'm like, is that supposed to happen or no? Right? And then I went to this doctor, and he said, this is like the worst MRI ever. I bet it was, because the power went off. The power went off. What can I say? So yeah, let's get the Superman theme going up in here. Now we're going to fill you up. Now that you've vented in Kismet stream, it's time to fill you up with that awesome passion in your life. Find something that you love to do. Find someone you love to be with and treat them well, right? Put your spouse as #1 in your life. Put that person #1 and you'll find all the rest of the stuff works itself out. That's what I suggest. Of course, it's your life. They're your decisions. You can make all your own choices, but that's what I suggest. And thanks for hanging out in the stream. Mordag, what's up, buddy? Thanks for hanging out. They find something wrong with you, then want to do something about it. This is true. This is true. Oh, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. Gets me pumped. Pumped and ready to go. Let's build some power armor up in here. Let's do some power armor. Makes me want to get in my power armor and do a little jet packing. Right here we go. Kismet, Overseer, Kismet. Standing at attention. Ready to go. Let's do it. All right, so this one we want to use. Let's use some T45. Let's put some T45 in there. Get that going on. Torso. Do we have a T45 helmet? Really? No T45 helmet. Bummer. Well, the T45 is a fail. Fail T45. What else we got? We have this Tesla T60. Let's throw that up in there. Right, left, torso. And that's arm. We need leg. Left arm, or left leg. Right leg. And we need a helmet. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and get in this power armor. And we're going to mod it out a bit. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Kismet, were you impacted by the hurricane? I was not a premium gamer. It missed me. I'm in Tennessee. I'm in East Tennessee. I was not impacted by it, but I was nervous for a whole bunch of friends and members of mine who do live in Florida. I was actually nervous for Swifty, one of my favorite streamers here on Twitch. I was a bit nervous for him. He was hanging out in his house, and he had these cameras that were pointing outside, and you can see the wind blowing and thinking. I was like, Swifty, be safe, man. Be safe, my buddy. Swifty, one of my favorite streamers of all time, by the way. Incredibly great streamer if you have not discovered him. And if you haven't, I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been if you haven't discovered one of the original streamers here on Twitch. Incredibly great guy, by the way. I could watch him stream paint dry. I can watch him mowing his lawn, and it would be interesting to me. That's how great of a streamer he is. That's how incredibly great he is. Now, he plays World of Warcraft, which I have not played since vanilla. I have not played it in a very long time. But I'll still watch World of Warcraft, him playing it, because he's just so fun to watch, right? Even though I don't play the game and I have no intention to play the game again, right? Because my members are not into WoW right now. But if they decide tomorrow, say, Kismet, you know what? We're going to play some WoW. I'll be like, all right, let's go. Boom. That'll be it. Because I play whatever my team wants to play. That I find whatever we're doing is more important than whatever game we're playing. All right, so we did that. What was I going to look for over here? Oh, it was going over to the power armor frame. That's where I'm going. All right, now we got a bit of a problem here. We got two power armors right on top of each other. I'm going to go ahead and take this one and move it out of the way. Side Cookie, it's been a good time, Kismet and chat. I'm going to go. Good night, Side Cookie. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Mordag7 says, I've been lurking and trying to get out of bed and getting ready to get to work. I'm on my second tea now. There you go, Mordag. I'm not a morning person, by the way. My wife, morning person. One of my twins, total morning person. One of my daughters is not an anytime person. She takes forever to do everything. I don't know if she's my daughter because I'm one of those people who likes to get stuff done pretty fast. And she's one of those people that are like combing her hair like really, really slowly, right? I'm like, oh, this is going to take an hour. Come on, let's get ready. Let's go. You know how it is as parents, right? You know what I'm talking about. Trying to get your kids up and ready for school or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so what are we going to make this T60 armor here? Let's go ahead and take a look at our options here. So first thing we're going to do is look at the paint job. Oh, we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to get the flames. I think we're going to definitely have to get the flames because we haven't done the flames yet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this into flames. Now, I don't need to up the armor rating of it because I'm not really going to use the armor. It's just for my kind of museum here. Now, I can do miscellaneous mods and all that, but I'm not going to do that either, as well as headlamp. Not going to do any of that. I'm just going to change the paint scheme of it. So we're going to put the flames, just so we have the different flames look. And I like to have at least one of every look in my museum. Now, I had another one before, which you can see in some playthroughs I did on my YouTube channel, where I had about 16 pairs of armor here, all of the various different stuff. So we're going to go ahead and turn this into the flame armor. And this one. It's one of my favorite looks, by the way. Favorite looks is the... oh, am I adjusting the right ones? I might not be adjusting the right ones. It just dawned on me. I'm like adjusting the wrong ones that are not even on the power armor. That's funny. That is funny. All right. Kinetic flames. And this one. Am I even adjusting the one that's on there? So it doesn't look like it's updating the flames. None of that updated. Look at that. I just modified all the wrong pieces. All right. It happens. Let's find a place to put all these away. So I'm not adjusting the wrong ones here. That was a bit of a fail fish, but it's okay to make mistakes in life. You're going to make a whole lot of them. You might as well roll with them. Roll with them. There we go. All right, now we're going to actually modify the correct one here. There we go. There we go. Now I can see that red filling in. This is actually one of my favorite paint jobs in here. I just wish that it didn't have such a sucky bonus. Right? Because what it does, it gives you increased agility with all pieces. They should probably have made the actual look of your armor different than the actual bonuses that it gave. At least that's what I think so. I have a feeling there's probably a mod out there that does that, right? You could probably change the look of your armor without having to have the bonus. There we go. Got some T60 in some flame. Let's add that to our museum here. Oh, look at that Tesla thing going off at the top there too. Cool. Going to add that in to our collection. Come on, I should be able to do it. There we go. That's cool looking. And take my fusion core out, because again, I don't want to leave my fusion core in there. And we'll go ahead and tell it to activate it, which should pop the armor back there. Pop my other armor in there, my Nuka-Cola one. Again, get that fusion core out of there, just in case something crazy starts going down. You see I've also got the Vim armor going on, and also the Vim one, but this one's even got the jetpack on it. I love the jetpack, one of my favorite things in the game. Okay, so Brotherhood of Steel 1. What else can we do? Let's do another one here. Let's get another frame. Let me find another frame up in here. Rippy Marauder hanging out. What's up? I was actually in Kingsport this weekend visiting family, Kismet. Oh, wow. Did they get hit really hard there, God Sponge? It's not his head, not hand. Okay, whatever. Cookies for milk making me hungry. What's up, buddy? I'm off. Later. See ya, man. Worsen Immersive Power Armor Garage. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Now, again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight red. You'll be able to talk directly to me. It'll even attach itself to the top of my chat so I don't miss your comment or question. And thanks for hanging out. We are working on power armors tonight. I've been totally neglecting my power armor museum, which I usually built up. So we're going to have to run out and get some more power armor. Probably a good time to save, though, because we don't have to redo all that. Now, I'm in the new survival mode, the hardest mode in the game. It's not just a little bit harder. It's 10 to 100 times harder than the other modes. So I like to save a lot along the way. You can see I've got a little bunkhouse in there for them. Actually, let's go ahead and have another 7 hours of sleep here so we can get that well rested as well. Cookies leaves, the cookies comes. There you go, Apostle of Adam. I brought nachos. Hey, everybody throw some nachos in the chat. Come on, everybody. Throw some nachos in there. Let's see some oh, Cookie Monster. Where did you get that Cookie Monster? I've got to have that Cookie Monster. Where did you get that? I love me some Cookie Monster. I am so... Oh, haha! I got the Cookie Monster emote. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I got to put that over there. The Cookie Monster emote. Throw some nachos in there. That's right. He brought some nachos for everybody. There you go. Nachos for everybody in this stream. All right, so we rested. We're good. What's up, Sheffield?
It's like I can finally think straight.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that, bro, but all right. I'm going to take your word for it. Okay, so we got to run out of here. Where's my companion? Who do I got as my companion right now? I can't even remember. I think it's Curie, right? Where is Curie at? Curie, oh, no, Curie's not with me anymore. That's right, because she jumped back because we had gone to the Pridwin and she got owned. But luckily, I've got Overseer's Most Wanted Curie as a quest, so I can then see where Curie's at in that particular quest. Let's see, where's Curie at? That Curie there? Nope. That's Bobby. That's another quest we were doing. Curie is back in Vault 81. All right, so we got to go back to Vault 81 and get Curie out of there so we can go get some more power armor. All right, let's do it. Now I'm going to go without power armor. That's right, I'm going to go without it, which I rarely do because I love the jetpack. Not that it helps me a lot in survival mode, because in survival mode you still get 1 or 2 shotted quite easily. But let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, now again, I'm in the new survival mode, so I cannot fast travel. Foo Fighters. Losing his control. There's Noah. Look at Noah down there. Hey, Noah, there's your robot buddy. Check him out.
My systems are continuing to function.
It's a Nuka-Cola bot. Totally awesome. That's one of my provisioners. That's Noah's robot there. You can see there's Cogsworth running around as a little tiny robot, which is pretty funny. And then over here somewhere is another bot running back and forth for Lord Winter. Running back and forth. All right, let's look and see how much grenades I have left. So I'm going to use the vertibird signal grenades to get around here. Right here. We've got 8 left. All right, let's do it. You can see some peeps got blown up down here because we got some extra weapons. Go ahead and throw that in the workbench while we're waiting. All right, and again, I'm not going to take my power armor so I can grab some power armor frames while I'm out and about. We may get owned. You never know. You never know. Are any of your kids into gaming? Absolutely love loving Halo. You can actually see on my YouTube channel my kids. If you want to see my kids, my twins and my older daughter, you can see them playing some Minecraft. They bugged me for years. They're like, Daddy, 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 you got to get us Minecraft. You got to get us Minecraft. Now, when I was younger, I totally would have been into Minecraft. I would have been obsessed with that game. But I missed it. I missed the whole thing because I was busy off playing MMOs and playing other games with my team. So I played it. I bought 3 copies of it and I said, okay, we're going to play it together. So we played it together. We had a fantastic time. We built all these big gardens and Sky Garden, I call it. You can see all that on my YouTube channel. Me playing with my kids for the very first time in Minecraft. They also play other games on the iPad and on their phone and so forth. But yeah, they are little gamers. Little gamers. Hopefully they all choose healing as their profession and they can run around and heal me in game. That would be awesome. But they can be whatever they want to be. They can be whatever they want.
Instruments read all clear.
Now my wife is what I call the mega casual gamer. I have to buy an account for my wife in every game that I play, right? So in Star Citizen, I have a second account for her. In Lord of the Rings Online, I have a second account. In Star Wars The Old Republic, I bought her own collector's edition. So she has a collector's edition, I have a collector's edition. Now, also in Lord of the Rings Online, she has a lifetime account and all of that. Now, in the 5 or 7 years that that Lord of the Rings Online has been on, Lotro, has been out, she has got to level 20. So, on her main character, by the way. She only has 1 character. She's got to level 20. So that tells you how incredibly casual player she is. Sometimes she'll play, but she's not into it as much as me. She's not as hardcore. She won't sit here and play for hours and hours and hours. She'll play for about an hour, and then she's got 8 million other things to do with the kids and organizing stuff or whatever it is, and then she's off doing what she likes to do, right? So there we go. But she does play occasionally. She does humor my my love of games. And see, if you're with somebody, you want to tell them that very early on. Oh, let's see some cars. Gotta blow up some cars up in here. Get them all! Get those cars! Blow them up! Blow them up! Oh, looks like I already blew them up. Oh! Ah, missed it. Missed it! Get him! Later, suckers! Haha, got them all! Blew them all up. I blew up a car, blew them up, blew the robot up. Awesome. That was fun. Provisioner down there. I don't want to blow my own provisioner up. Coming in at Vault 81. Oh, bad guy! Later, brah! Sucks to be you. Mowed that guy down. I love the chain gun on the vertibirds. By the way, in most of my other playthroughs, I didn't use the vertibirds at all. The reason why is because I could just fast travel. So you don't even need to use the vertibirds. But in the new survival mode, you can't fast travel. So you'll find you do a
Careful
lot of
landing.
things that you just
Touchdown
like,
could be a
didn't
little
do
rough.
in the older version, right? If you can fast travel, why would you use the vertebrates, right? Other than if you want to just shoot stuff with a chain gun. Because I could have just instantly traveled here if I wanted to. There was no reason to actually get in the vertebrate. So that's what's so nice about the new survival mode is it gives you other gameplay that you have to explore. Tell us hanging out in the chat, what's up? We've also got hiking. Welcome, welcome. The kids, I love it when you get in the chopper. Hey, me too. I really enjoy it. That's when the fun begins. We start blowing up some cars. We start blasting some stuff. We have lots of fun up in this stream. We have lots of fun up in here. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome Wednesday/Thursday morning. Welcome, welcome to the stream. All right. All right. Let's get going. Back into Vault 81 here to go get Curie. Curie got sidetracked when we fell off the
Don't
prison.
try anything.
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, Alexa.
Keep telling me to go tell Alex about my Pip-Boy, but I go in there and she doesn't say anything about the Pip-Boy. It's directing me to go fix my Pip-Boy, but there's nothing to fix. Boom, hiking, hanging out. Get to the chopper! I should have that as a sound bite. We totally got a chopper going on up in here. Let's do it. It's too low. Come on, we want a loud one. We want a loud version of that. Why is it so low? Try this one. Get to the chopper! So awesome. So awesome. All right, let's keep going.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
All right, we're going to go in here.
Do you wear your vault suit in the common
Oh, look at her. She's standing up there looking
just
down.
when you visit us?
That's cool. Cool. All right, so we got to find Curie, who's most likely over at the doctor's office. We're going to jump down here and cut across.
If you want a good meal, see
And
Maria
again, I'm
at
not in my power armor.
She'll hook you up.
Run over here and find Curie. There she is. Hanging out in some power armor. Hey, Curie.
Do you need something, monsieur?
Yep. Travel together.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
All right, let's do it. Now, that's what the reason why I had that quest was that's part of the vault-tec kit. You get a little bit of a console that you can dial into that console through the vault-tec workshop, and then also tag your companions to find out where they went. Because honestly, I would have not known where she went. I probably would have came back here to Vault 81, but she could have ended up at any settlement. Who knows which one she could have went at, right? Who knows? Thank you for accepting my free Steam friendship. For sure, Premium Gamer. For sure. If you guys like to add me on Steam, you can find that information down below. Feel free to go ahead. Feel free to go ahead. And check out how many hours I have in Fallout 4. A whole lot. A whole lot. Almost 1,500.
Hey, have you checked
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, little kitty cat.
Nope, I'm not going near it.
Come here, kitty cat. What about you? Where are you going? Come here, kitty.
You're not the least.
That's Ashes,
Need to
and
check
this
the
is
water.
Scruffy.
The water smells funny.
I'm so happy Ashes is back. I was so scared.
I was so scared. What were you scared about? You didn't have to go out there and shoot a whole bunch of people to get that cat back. I did. I had to do it. All right, let's keep that music going. My favorite songs of all time. Actually, I would probably put this as my favorite song. It is perfection in music writing. Absolute perfection. People.
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
John Stamos or Bob Saget? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Cookie Monster will be my answer. How are we doing tonight? We are doing awesome hike in the world. We're doing a little bit of venting, and we're having the best stream ever. That's right, the best stream ever I've ever done. That's what we're doing tonight. We're having day 4 of best stream ever. I plan to do it as many days as I can in a row. Imagine all the people. Every time I see him singing this song, makes my heart sink that he's not still around, right? Imagine all the amazing music, all the amazing things that would have been happening between that time and today. Ugh. Such a loss. All right. We got Curie now. There we go. And we've got a power armor frame. Now, where's that other power armor frame that I had left behind? Got to remember. I think it was at the one of the places by my settlements. There was one at Fort Hagen, right? Where's my other settlement? Right across from there. The stockpile. Can't remember. Can't remember. The problem with Oberlin Station. I know it's right down to the left of one of these settlements. Not Somerville. Staring now the world. Makes me get all creative and in the moment. Maybe it's Green Top Nursery. Can't remember. I'm having a brain freeze. I know it's one that I attack all the time. Darn it, which one was it? It's like a bunker. It's like a place you have to go to clear all the zombies. Is it I think it may have Federation Stockpile. Oh, we're going to go ahead and try Sunshine Tides. Is that what it is? Hey, I like your soundtrack, says Surfing Robot. Well, the soundtrack is being provided tonight by you guys. That's right. By DJ Chewy here and also my legendary supporters. Bet you never seen a Wookiee rocking a turntable. Boom, now you have. Right over there, there's DJ Chewy rocking it. If you would like to request a song, you can do so. Make sure it's a PG-13 song. Make sure it doesn't have any cursing or cussing in it. All you need to do is say @ChewyBaka and put in the name of the song and the artist, and he will add it. Oh, good song. Good song. Yeah, let's rock it out. So it's being brought by you guys tonight. So feel free to request some song. 1,494 hours record currently in game. That's right, Premium Gamer. Almost 1,500 hours. Don't kill the cat this time. I know, Dread. That was my... I didn't kill him. I just took his bowl and then my companion killed him. So it wasn't my fault. Surfing Robot, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right, I think that's what it is. I think it's over here. But I can't remember. I think it's a Federation stockpile. We're going to go to Sunshine Tidies. Let's go. Let's get ourselves a vertibird and travel in style. Because again, I'm in the new survival mode, which is about 10 to 100 times harder than the other style. Oh, it's the girl from the Game of Thrones. Oh, my kids will love this song. Oh, I'm totally going to let my kids listen to that one. Great suggestion. All right. Who suggested that song, Chewy? Who suggested that song? We're going to need to get some more bonus kiss caps for another awesome suggestion up in here. Who was it, Chewy? Let me know. Vertibird! I know, such a sad thing that somebody just wanted to be famous, took him out just to be famous as the person who killed somebody. Right?
Glad to have you aboard, sir.
What a waste! What a waste of that guy's
Weapons
life,
hot,
and what a
ready to
waste
bring
of
the pain,
John
sir.
Lennon's life as well. What a waste! Boom! So long ago, a memory I can't keep. You can't remember. All right, who was the one who requested that song? It was Pentonix. Who was it? Throw it in the chat if you're the one that suggested it. I'm gonna look back in the chat. I just gotta search for it. Oh, you gotta like it. Mary Dave is the one who added it in there. Oh, it's too far back in the chat. All right, who was it who suggested it? Come on, everybody pony it up. Who was it? God Sponge! Well, guess what, everybody? Because God Sponge not only made a song that I like, but my kids are gonna love that
Chihuahua
song.
said it was God's Pong.
Oh, there we go. On his behalf, and you're going to show him some love in the chat, everybody not only get 10 Kiss Caps, but I'm going to give you 100 bonus Kiss Caps to be part of the giveaway or the contest later to pick my retro game that I'm going to play on tomorrow's stream. So everybody thank God Sponge for that awesome song. Thank you so much. I love discovering new music. I love discovering new stuff. I don't try to limit myself when it comes to music. Oh, we should be shooting cars. Shoot some stuff. I don't limit myself when it comes to music, artistic stuff, any of that kind of stuff. I think life is too short to limit yourself to only one type of music or one type of thing. Get out there and explore life. Explore the different facets of life. Right? All right. This is definitely not it. See, the second I got there, I could tell that was not it. That was not it. This is not the right spot. Not it. Darn it. What is the name of that place? Not Covenant. Not Ten Pines. It's like a little bunker. Not Listening Pro Bravo. Country Crossing. Finch Farm. Right there. Country Crossing. It's the National Guard Training Center. Wow.
When I imagine
Oh, well, while we're here, we might as well pick up a bunch of loot. By the way, this is one of my builds here, my super build. Here at this particular location. Let's go up on the roof. Here at Sunshine Tidings, you can see I've got lots of stuff going along the side there. I've got doorways there so people can get in and out. But if they get attacked, we of course got the Kismet kill box up there to take care of it. If you've not discovered the Kismet kill box yet, I suggest to give it a go. Surfing Robot, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. Now, if I want to close all the doors, watch this. Boom, one shot, and all the doors are going to close. Door over there closed, door over there closed, and even the door over there is now closed. If I want to open it back up again, one shot, boom, and all the doors open back up again. A great way to lock down your entire settlement.
Hi, how are you?
Guy looks like a robot.
That place is
That dude totally looks like a robot. Looks like a synth. Almost like everything on the new CD, Nah Nah Nah, is pretty great. All right, cool. I'm gonna definitely have my kids take a look at that. I think they're gonna like that one. Boom. Put that in my notes so I don't forget. All right, we're gonna call back in another vertibird. We went to the wrong place, but that's okay. We're gonna grab a whole bunch of stuff here while the vertibird is coming down that we probably left here from before. Go here to the workbench. That's just junk. Got mute fruit. Oh, bottle caps. We'll take those. Oh, that's just junk. All right, we'll just leave the junk. Now, by the way, if you see any bottles in here, you should take the bottles out because they're not doing you any good. I don't really see any bottles or anything like rib cages and things like that. You need those for crafting. You can grab all those out, take those with you, but pretty much everything else you can just leave in here. You don't have to take it with you. Because this will actually be used throughout all of your settlements. So you don't have to take all that other stuff. Just things like, you know, skulls and firmers. There's a beer bottle. Yeah, we'll take that. Because those things you need to have physically on you to use them. There we go. Let's not forget our vertebra. Uh-oh, storm coming in. Storm coming in. Hey kids, can you post a link where you can use caps? Very easy to do that link. Chewy put it in the chat for you. There you go. My mom's got it. Got my back. Yeah, you can also find that link down below in the KizCaps info down below the stream. Sparkly Meat! Great name. Like that name. What's up, Sparkly Meat? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Oh, saying thanks to God Sponge. There we go. Paying that love back. You know, I gotta watch this movie again. I've not watched this movie in a really long time. I think I'm gonna rent this movie for my kids tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I loved that movie as a kid. I absolutely was obsessed with that movie. By the way, I was 14 years old at the time that movie came out. Yes, I'm a bit older, but that's okay. It's okay to be whatever you are. It's okay if you're old, if you're young, if you're in between, if you're in your 80s or 40s or 50s or 60s or 30s, all the way down into your teens. Just do what you love to do. Do what you love to do. Don't let nobody bring you down. Right? Because there's going to be people out there, and they're going to be negative, and you're going to be like, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Go do what you love. I really love that. It was like very imaginative, very creative. And who doesn't want to ride their own luck dragon, right? Who doesn't ever want to go around and ride a dragon around? That'd be awesome. Count me in for that. As long as the dragon isn't going to eat me at the end. All right, let's look for some cars. There, son. Blow them up. Tactical Noob Crazy with a hose. Thank you so much for the hose, Crazy. Blowing it up in here. Whoop, car's falling off the top there. You see that? Falling off the top. I think I got all. Oh, not that one. Oh, drinking game. There's one I didn't get. I knew there had to be at least one left in the wasteland. Make that two. I love blowing up cars. One, it's fun, and one, they don't blow up when you're standing next to them. Wow, I haven't been here in a while. Wow. Apparently I've been here before, though, because all these cars are blown up. Somebody just shot up a nuke. Heard a nuke back there. Boom! Another one down. Get him, get him. There's no cars behind. Woo! Got a few more cars there. My goal is to get rid of every car, blow up every car in the wasteland. There we go. Have you read the Never Ending Story book? No, I have not, Godsponge. I've never read the book. I think the last book I seriously read was Dragonlance. You guys ever read that book? That's one of my favorite series of all time. The original Dragonlance. DJ Maze, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show them lots of love in the chat, everybody. Show them lots of love while we're blowing up some cars here. Listening to some Never-Ending Story. Listening to your guys' requests. Another fantastic song. Oh yeah, this is the one. Right over there. That's where we need to go. That's where we need to go.
Bringing her in. Hang on to something.
Notice also I've got this area built up. Now, I suggest not to use walls unless you're in the new survival mode. You don't really need any walls. You know what you need? This is what you need. This is all that you need. The Kismet kill box. That's all you need. You need one of these. You put one of these in your settlement. I don't care if you have a group of legendary death claws come in and try to attack your settlement. Sorry, bros. They're going to get mowed down. Now, I have a whole series on how to become an awesome settlement overseer like me. I love building settlements that you can find on my YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and link it there in the chat for you. If you only watch one video in there, if you only watch one video, I would watch the Kismet Kill Box. It'll transform the way you do all your settlements. Of course, I got a whole bunch of videos on there. They're very short, to the point, very easy to understand. Because those are the kind of videos I like to watch. So those are the kind of videos I try to create. So let me know, if you do like those videos, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like them, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload more than just about anybody. Usually 2 to 3 or 4 videos per day, including my full streams as well. Which is terabytes of uploading, by the way. My ISP really loves me. They go, Kismet, we love you, bro. You're burning all our bandwidth. I say, that's what I'm paying the bucks for. I'm paying the bucks so I can burn as much bandwidth as I want. Don't throttle me, people. Don't throttle me or I'll be all over you. So there we go. Love them books, says Crazy. Oh, awesome. Thanks for adding this channel to your personal list of Twitch choices. There you go, Mary Dave. Also with the very elegant things in chat. I love the original Dragonlance channel. I know, I still have the original books from when it was released, including some of the graphic novels and whatnot. My daughter was, she got one of those little, what do you call those things? Those Kindles. And I had, on Amazon, I got her the Amazon versions of those. Now she wants my actual real version. She wants to read my real versions, which I need to pull out of storage because I have them like vacuum sealed and protected because they're one of my favorite series of all time. All right, let's go ahead and find this power armor, which is hiding around here somewhere. Down here, actually. That we left behind. We're getting our power armor frames from around the wasteland that we kind of left behind. There we go.
What wonders man can build when they aren't trying to kill each other.
So the thing I like so much about the Dragonlance thing is when they're talking, they're very descriptive. Their language of describing things is so incredibly good. So like on the level of like, well, probably not that high of a level, but on a really high level like Tolkien, right? So when you're reading Tolkien, it's so descriptive and it's so immersive that you can see it in your mind. And probably the actual movies were the only movies I've ever seen actually be as descriptive in film as it is by reading the book. Now, of course, there's a whole lot cut out because you can only make a movie so long, right? But it's so descriptive, so visually descriptive in your mind when you're reading it. That's what I love about the Dragonlance and also what I love about Tolkien's writing as well. Very, very cool. Let's see. Did I read the Game of Thrones books? I did not. I actually came into Game of Thrones very late, by the way. I just kind of pony up or own up to it. Everyone kept saying, Kismet, you got to watch this. It is the most incredible show on television. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it, So about season 4, when season 4 was just starting, I said, okay, I'll go watch some Game of Thrones. So I watched the first one. I'm like, this is the best show ever. Wow. And so amazing. It's like movie level TV show, right? So I'm like, it's got dragons in it. So, you know, I'm all into it. It's got amazing stuff in there. Of course, don't watch it with your kids because it's definitely not kid rated. But, you know, I'm 46-year-old. I'm an artist. I've seen it all. I've heard it all at this point. So, you know, if you're embarrassed by people with no clothes on, you're not going to be a good artist. You're not going to be a very comfortable artist. Let me say it that way. Because, you know, you're going to be sitting there, you know, life sketching a whole bunch of people with no clothes on. So, you know, and to me, you know, you've seen one, you've seen it all. You know, that's the way it is. Don't obsess about it. So yes, got me some power armor frames. Let's go ahead and take them back. Go ahead and call in a vertibird. Boom. So yes, so I love the Game of Thrones. So not only did I watch it all the way through till season 4, and then I watched season 4 and season 5, and so on, while they were being out, right, when they're live. That's the only reason I get HBO. I turn HBO on, I watch Game of Thrones, and I turn HBO right back off again. That's the only reason I watch it, because I want to watch it before somebody spoils it, right? I want to watch it on the day it comes out. And then once it was over, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go back and watch it again, and I had a Game of Thrones marathon when I was really sick that time. A couple months ago, I got really, really sick, so I was just sitting in bed, just wrecked, and I had to take some time off from the stream. It was like a week or so off from the stream. And then I was watching Game of Thrones. I watched it all the way through again. Even more fantastic the second time, because, man, is Cersei evil or what? I didn't realize how... She's such a nice, like, lady, right? Probably in real life, that niceness comes through. But if you think about her character is so evil. It is so evil, right? Oh, so evil. I'm not going to give anything away on Game of Thrones, by the way. No, I don't spoil a stuff. All right, let's go back and bring these back to Spectacle Island. To my mega build. Let's see if we land on the helipad. Now, the helipad works about 70% of the time, but it does work some of the time, which is cool.
Good shooting night.
So, yes, I have not read the books, but I have seen Game of Thrones. I've seen it actually twice all the way through now. Serving Robot says, Kismet, hey man, your channel is great, very entertaining, thanks. Thank you, Serving Robot. I'm trying to have the best stream ever. That's right. Every single night, I try to make my stream a little bit better. I've been to TwitchCon recently, and man, did that inspire me. Thanks to my subscribers, by the way, and my supporters who donated to send me to TwitchCon. I had a fantastic time. I met a whole bunch of other awesome people there. I had a really, really great time. By the way, Serving Robot, I'm going to take that and put that in my nice things that people say. I'm going to go ahead and put that, if you'd like to see some more nice things that people say, you can see that down low in my info there. You can click on that. It's a whole list of various things that I use for inspiration every single day. So thanks for hanging out, Serving Robot. I appreciate it. And if you'd like to request a song, we are doing free DJ night tonight. Oh, I could be shooting stuff. Oh, missed my chance. You can actually request a song. All you have to do is say @ChewyBaka, DJ Chewy, rocking it up in here, or some of my other mods will grab it. You just put in the name of the song you want and then the artist, and they'll take care of it. They'll add it to the queue. Now, we've only got about another hour or so left, right? Yeah, another hour or so left. If any of those run over, by the way, I will play them on the next stream, on a retro stream tomorrow. So in about 5 minutes or so, when we get back here, I'm going to have you guys choose which retro game I'm going to play tomorrow. So great use of your kids caps. So you can choose, and you can bet as much as you want. You can totally like swing it to whatever game you guys want to see me play tomorrow. We're going to get that ready here in just a second. Another great singer of all time there, Freddie Mercury. Incredibly good. Now here we are. We're coming into Spectacle Island. Of course, it's dark time. You're going to see the Mega Build show up here in just a second. It's going to pop up here on our way. We'll actually pause the music here for a second. We'll go ahead and resume that. Here we go. We're coming into the Mega Build here, Vault 45. Let's see if we go through or go through. See, it only works about 70% of the time.
Stand by for landing.
Sometimes it actually goes right through the settlement, but sometimes it does land on top of there. If you would like to see how to do that, by the way, and have it work a marginal amount of time, you can go ahead and watch that video on my YouTube channel as well. It's called Making Your Own Helipad in Fallout 4. So again, I have lots of guides, lots of highlights, lots of incredible playthroughs. Some of those videos I've spent 6, 8, 10, 40 hours on, editing those videos down, adding graphics, adding sound to them, and soundtracks and voiceovers, and I spent a lot of time on my videos because I like making quality videos. I'm going to put a video out. I would rather it be quality than, you know, just kind of just trash, right? Stuff that wastes your time. I don't want to waste your time. Aside from the combat technique books, science books, and math formula books, what else should I cram on my shelf? Ooh, those are some good books. Combat, science, and math. I would say hobby books. Like anything that you want to have as a hobby. Like doing stuff like maybe model building, right? Maybe architecture. Really great one. I love architectural books. I love anything with like a floor plan, or it shows how things are built and constructed. I love those kind of books. Really great to understand how things are built, you know, the structure of buildings and structure of objects. So when you're actually building stuff, like that gives me a huge advantage. So I know basically the kind of fundamental structures I need to build to do that. So I'm going to be an awesome builder. Architectural stuff, and of course anything that you're interested in, like hobby books. All right, let's go ahead and take these upstairs. So I've got these power armor frames that I've grabbed from... Oh, we got to go to the Pridwin. Get that one too while we're at it. Got to go to the Pridwin. Maybe we'll get that one here before the end of the stream. Gonna run up here to my overseer's office. Going up. And here it is, Kismet Overseer, which you can also see here in my overseer's desk. Which I made a long time ago, by the way. Made this overseer's desk for Fallout Shelter, which I stream from time to time. I actually was doing a bonus stream of it today. If you'd like to see some Fallout Shelter as well, you can see that on my YouTube channel. You can see full playthroughs, as well as you can see lots of tips and guides on my YouTube channel. I put a lot of awesome stuff on there. I'm one of the people who put probably one of the most uploaders out there. Even though I don't get, you know, hundreds of thousands of views, I don't always do stuff for money or for views. I do it because I enjoy it and love it. And that's the way you should always start something. You shouldn't worry about the money. You shouldn't worry about the views. I mean, you got to survive. I mean, sometimes you got to take those tough jobs to survive, right? Those jobs that you really don't want to do, but you got to take anyway, right? But those get you started. Those allow you, you know, to feed yourself and feed your kids and that kind of stuff. And then once you kind of got that stable a bit, then you can get out there and start working toward what you want to do in life, right? Just a little bit at a time. Get yourself there. Get yourself there. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting them lined up. All right, Kiri, where'd you go? Why is Kiri not here? Did I lose her again? She should pop up right next to me, by the way, when I sleep. I hear Preston Garvey somewhere. Kiri! Where did you go? Well, let's check our quest again. She didn't pop back to the thing again, did she? No. Oh, heal my companion. My companion fell to her doom. On the way, Kiri. You're in power armor. I don't know how you fell to your doom and got killed. But I will come and find you. This way. She fell out of the vault. Broke my power armor. Don't break nothing.
I hope you have no need of this steam pack, but just in case.
You have no need of stem packs. Yeah, you just need a stem pack. I just had to waste one on you. You're in power armor, and see, when they're in power armor, they should take no fall damage, but sometimes they get weirdly glitched like that, and then she just randomly gets down. So what should happen, though, is when I go to sleep in
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Look at them all with Gatlin lasers. I have all my guys with Gatlin lasers. I buy them at the Pridwin, by the way, that Gatlin laser, and then I just keep handing them out again and again and again and again until just like every single person, every one of my settlers has like a Gatlin laser. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. So we're going to do some voting here in just a minute. We're going to try to get this other power armor frame into the museum here. Again, so what should happen if my companion is doing the right thing? I should go over here and I should sleep for an hour and she should jump to me and be right here. Okay, a little trick for you. A little Kismet tip.
Hey.
And then
May I be of
we're going to talk to her.
happy to help.
And we say exit the power.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
As you wish.
Aha, now she got her hat back on. Awesome. I gave her that awesome hat from the Nuka World. That's so cool, that hat. Books are about 7,000 pages combined. Wow, Chewie, that is a lot of pages. Kismet, other than combat techniques, I already answered that question. Cersei's a dirty gal, Kismet. Nasty does. I know, huh, Noah? I know. I don't want to give away any of the story, though. But if you guys haven't discovered Game of Thrones, which I can't believe that any of you other than me slacked for a very long time on Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Incredibly good. Just don't watch it with your parents and don't watch it with your kids, and make sure you're an adult when you watch it. Because there's some really adult themes in there. So it's not something like we could watch on the stream, at least in my stream anyway. There we go. Kiz, when was the last time you died in Fallout? Oh, man. I think I fell off one of the settlements, right? I kamikazed off one of the settlements. I think that was the last time I died, and I think it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But you can see I have 98 deaths, so I've died a lot. But I, of course, get crazy. Nushi says, Kiz, I'm so excited for your retro stream. I know. I really want to play Fallout 3 as I was blown away by it. When it first came out, fell in love with Fallout series. Well, maybe that's what we'll play, Nushki. We'll see. We'll see what everybody wants to see. Kismet, what is your career? Great question, Surfing Robot. I have woken up every day. And this is what you should do in your life, I suggest. Now, of course, your life, you can do whatever you want, but this is what I suggest. I woke up every day since I'm like 8 years old when I discovered something called printing. Now, printing is basically the old school printing presses like magazines and also like newspapers. I remember those back in the day. And I discovered that when I was a kid. And I loved doing graphic design. I loved doing art when I was young. And then I discovered that. I also discovered architecture. Really loved that. So I either want to be an architect or a graphic designer. Right? And then I decided, you know what? I want to be both. So I decided that's, you know, but what do I love most, right? What do I want to be more than the thing? Well, I wanted to be a graphic designer. So since I've been 8 years old, I woke up every single day and I said, today I want to be a graphic designer. And I worked toward it and worked toward it. And I've been a graphic designer for over 25 years, a professional graphic designer, 25 years. I worked with some of the top companies in the world. I had an incredible career, incredibly great career. I've done billboards and posters, and I've done every single thing you think. I've met music groups. I've had people come in and out of there. I've done stuff for Motown, Capitol Records, and I could, name drop all day long. A whole bunch of other stuff, as well as I've done cereal boxes. I've done everything I could possibly do, including business cards, by the way, which I can't stand. I think most business cards are incredibly boring. What if I gave you one of these instead? What if I gave you this instead of a business card? All right, that's what I did at TwitchCon. I was handing these out at TwitchCon, and I said, business cards are boring. Here you go, have a bottle cap. It's very uniquely something different. Do something different in your life. Don't try to just do what everybody else is doing. Even though it's a little scary to do different stuff. Like if I'm there and I'm doing something different, and everybody's like, oh, who's this weird guy doing this, handling out bottle caps, right? Now, when you're young, you're worried about that. But when you're my age, I don't care. They think I'm odd because I'm giving out bottle caps, or they think it, but I look totally different from everybody else. Make me unique from everybody else, which is what I love.
This is a nice
so I've done every type of design you can do, pretty much. I've conquered that career. I've also been with my wife for 25 years, so I also conquered real life, at least as good as I could along the way. So I've done those things. Now the thing I want to do, and the thing I wake up every morning, like I used to wake up every morning thinking of graphic design, is I think of how can I do graphic design and do another thing I love to do. Nightstorm! Great name, nice. Like that. Nightstorm, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. How can I do the two things that I love to do, which is creativity and doing design and those kind of things, with something else that I've always loved my entire life, and that is games, which is what we're doing right now. Now, I'm the oldest old school gamer you can get. I played Pong when it dropped. I played just about every arcade game. I played just about every console, except for Xbox and PS4. I played the original PS4, or the original PlayStation, but I don't have any more consoles. The last one I played was, go ahead and play a little sound note. That was the last. That's the last console I had. I play on PC right now, but I don't have anything against consoles. Not like I have anything against them. I just play on PC because I happen to have a PC. So yes, that was my career. So, but now I've decided that's it. I've done that. I've conquered that. Now I'm going to do the other thing that I love to do, which is creativity, and of course Twitch does both those things, right? Creativity and also gaming. So now I've decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a pro gamer.
Not many places
and I've
like
spent
this
the
one.
last year and a half working at it. Now these things don't just happen instantly. You're not going to just instantly be, one of these big mega streamers. At least I know I'm not going to be. At least they got there because they worked at it every day, and they did something unique, and they worked at it, and they worked at it, and they worked at it, right? If you look at these big streamers, that didn't just instantly happen to them, right? Some of them happened to them faster, right? Some people in 6 months, some people in a year, some people in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, right? Like in my case, I'm more in a 5-year plan, right? I just keep working away at it, and try to work my way to partner, and then that's when my real stream begins, when I become partnered, and then I keep working at it and try to have the best stream ever, which is what I'm trying to do right now. And I consider myself a pro gamer the second you get paid to do it, even if you only get pennies, right? Now, I don't get paid. This goes into the company, into the stream. But the first time I consider myself now a pro gamer is when I got partnered with Curse Union for Gamers, which is one of my big goals, right? Was to get partnered with them, and them, which means I can, throw gaming stuff on my YouTube channel, right? But it's only like, quarters of pennies, right? Like you're only going to be making like pennies doing that, especially with the amount of people that watch my videos. If there was, 5 million watching my videos, well, then I'd make more than pennies. But it's just pennies, but it makes me feel like a pro gamer, and that's when you should think of yourself as a professional at what you do. The second somebody pays you to do it, like a graphic designer, the second someone started paying me to do it, I felt like I was now a pro or professional graphic designer, and you change your mentality, right? Because when you go to school, you might be, I should get in there and move it over there while I'm talking. You want to change your mentality from when you're in school. You might go to college, you might learn your career, whatever it is. But the second you get out of school and you start doing it professionally, and when somebody pays you, even if you're still in school, if somebody pays you, you should consider yourself a professional in that field, because now you're getting paid to do it, right? And once you're a professional, also charge your family members. Charge them even if you only charge them $1. You're a professional now. They should at least pay you for your services, right? They should pay you for what you're best at. So that's what I suggest. So there we go. There's the long answer to that question. So there you go. Hopefully it gave you a bit of inspiration. So that's my goal now. My goal is to get partnered, but now I know that's only the beginning, right? Like a lot of people on Twitch, they think that is the end goal, is to get partnered. But not for me. For me, mine is to be the best streamer there ever was. The best one there ever was. And if it takes me 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, I will do it until the last day. I will have a controller in my hand until the day I die. That's how hardcore like gamer I am. And I don't care what anybody says. You don't have to be young to be a gamer. You know how I know? I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. We've been together 14 years with over 800 members over that time. And I can tell you I've had members in their 80s and 70s and 60s and 50s all the way down into their 20s and into their teens, and kids of the people who were originally 18, who grew up, had children, those children grew up and also are in the guild playing games. That's how long we've been together. So I know that I can tell you that I've had members that were in their 60s, 70s, and 80s that are way better than me, that could own anybody, that are like incredibly good. One of my members, Lori, incredibly awesome. She could destroy anybody in the guild. Much like Trebi. If you ever watch my SWOTOR videos, Trebi's incredibly good. I think probably Lori is the only one that could destroy Trebi. I mean, just annihilate Trebi in the guild. So you will find that if you shouldn't discriminate against people, not because of their age, not because of their background or where they come from or what they look like. Everybody, I judge people on their actions. That's, you know, your actions, whatever, your choices is what makes you who you are. Not what your background is or where you're from or whatever, all that stuff. That is irrelevant, really. It's irrelevant because we're all built the same, you know, we're humans, right? We're humans, we're all part of the same species, you know, just like, you know, wolves and dogs, they don't discriminate based on whether they're a Dodge Hound or whether they're whatever. I think that's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. We're all built the same. We're all from the same stock, as you could say. So don't discriminate against people against that way. At least that's what I say. But of course, it's your life, your choices. You go do whatever you're going to do. Right? There you go. So let's keep on rocking and rolling. That's the way we are up in here. And also don't discriminate against the ladies, too. I get questions by the way up in this stream. I've had a couple people, actually, hopefully meet a future loved one that they'll hopefully love their whole life. Come into the stream and say, Kismet, you know, I had seen this girl. I'm afraid to go up and talk to her or whatever. The thing is, you know, I learned this. I should have learned this when I was young, when I was this young guy. By the way, I've been showing this on stream. I covered my wife there. This guy right here. Look at that. Look at that young-looking, good-looking guy making the big money as a graphic designer, going out to 5-star hotels, renting 30 boats, going out on the river partying all the time, having a great, great time. But eventually you will realize in your life that, you know, especially when you're a guy, when you're young and shy like I was, that, you know, women are just like any other people. You just walk up to them, be respectful, say hello, don't treat them like they're an object, don't treat them like they're something that you're trying to acquire, right? They're not a thing, they're a person. They have feelings and emotions and, you know, they have thoughts, right? You go up to them and just treat them like you would anybody else. Just go up and talk to them and say hi. You just say their name, hello, be respectful, and just start up a conversation. That's the best way to meet new people. It's just to walk up and just want nothing from them other than to say hello, right? Maybe you might have a crush on them or whatever. Just walk up, say their name if you know their name. Hello, Susan, hello, whatever, and just start a conversation. And if they don't like you, hey, that's life, right? Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to come into my stream and like my stream, right? They're going to say, oh, who's this old guy? I'm out of here, right? Oh, well, that's life. Then what you do, if she puts you, if she doesn't, it doesn't respond, you know, if you're not having that chemistry, ask her friend out. That's what you do. You ask your friend out. And just practice. You want to practice asking people out. Even if you fail at it, give yourself enough room to fail. Give yourself enough room to make a mistake and fail at asking somebody out. That's okay. If you ask somebody and they say no, just ask somebody else. There's billions of people on this planet, right? Don't get so focused on one unless you feel that is the one, right? You feel it's the one. Hopefully they feel the same about you. Like with my wife, I knew she was the one. And there was my wife, and then there's everybody else in the world to me. There is nobody else to me. There's my wife and everybody. Even my kids are less in the chain than my wife. My wife is my #1 thing in my world. There you go. Got to set those priorities. So there we go. Some more real talk for you up in here. I get real sidetracked sometimes on real talk up in this channel. But we like to inspire. We like to throw out some real talk from time to time. If you want a special Kismet universe, if you're not followed his YouTube, he's very close to 1,000 subscribers. That's right. That's another one of my goals, to hit that 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm very, very close. I'm within like, I think within 40 now. How many I'm at now? Let's see. Let me go ahead and pop over there. Let's see. Stud. Just walk up and say hello to those ladies. Just walk up and say hello to them. If they, if they're turned off by you, if they don't like you, whatever, that's their loss, right? That's their loss. 'Cause I try to be good at everything I do. Try to be good at everything I do. And one of those things is treating my wife right. Treating her right, putting her as the highest priority. Let's see. I am totally watching a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. What is up with that? I'm trying to go to my channel. Stop it. Yes, 40 away. 40 away, or actually 39 away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't wait. Can't wait to knock out another, to rock out another goal for the stream here. Kiz, what content do you think about presenting to loyal viewers? What content do you think about presenting to loyal viewers? What do you mean? Like on Patreon or whatever? Like guides and things like that? Is that the kind of content you're talking about? I'm talking about positivity up in this channel. This should be my purpose, I think, of this channel. And it wasn't my original purpose. It just kind of organically happened. And I was thinking about that a lot when I was at TwitchCon. What is the purpose of my channel? And I think it's to bring some inspiration to your day. Maybe you had a tough day. Maybe you weren't feeling well. Maybe you're a little bit depressed today. Everybody has rough days every day, pretty much, right? Because, you have rough parts of your days and you have good parts of your days. Hopefully your good parts of your days are better than, and hopefully I can contribute to that good part of your day when you come into the channel. That's what I try to present up in here. I believe that is my purpose now. I think that's why fate has kind of pushed me in this direction, right? Because I did have all those health issues that make it so I can't be a graphic designer at the level I was before. So fate said, Kismet, you know what? You should be off doing this, right? And I believe in that. I believe in that it gives you a little nudge in certain directions so I can bring positivity to you guys every time on the stream here. So there we go. Maybe make a little bit of your day better. This is the better part of your day. All right, Kismet, just got to say, every time I come in here, always saying the same thing. It seems to be the same content every time. Well, pretty much. Pretty much. I try to keep a consistent message. Because if people's message are always changing, they're making it up. Right? At least I find that. I find they're making it up. You're making it a 39. Don't do that. Don't do that, Premium Gamer. But I do appreciate the thought. Don't go in and make 39 accounts and then sub to me. I would like it to be real people who really watch my channel. But I do appreciate the sentiment there, bro. So yes, again, I just try to keep my message very consistent. And there's some people who've been in my channel a long time, heard me say it a bunch of times, and there's some people who are new to my channel, never heard me say it. So I like to just keep that inspiration going. All right, so now here's something that you have not seen before, and that is your ability to choose what retro game I'm going to play tomorrow. Now, I have a whole list of games that I have right here that I'm going to grab and put in the chat. The second I find out where I put that game, there we go. All right. Now, here are the games in here. Now, it's going to take me a minute to set this up in in Revlo. Boom, there are the games right there that we have to choose from. And they are City Skylines. They are Skyrim, and I have all the expansions of Skyrim. I have never played Skyrim, by the way. The enhanced version is coming out very soon. For those of you who know, what date is the enhanced version of Skyrim coming out? Let me know in the chat.
This is a nice
Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout Tactics, Fallout New Vegas. I have Galaxy on Fire, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Grim Dawn, The Witcher, Wild Hunt, Wolfenstein, The New Order, XCOM 2, or The New Doom, which I really want to play that one. If you guys don't pick that one for Retro Day, I'll probably play that one in probably like a bonus stream. There we go. October 28th or 29th. Okay, great.
Nice view.
Great. So we might hold Skyrim off until then. I know, Surfing Robot. I know you're like, what? You have not played Skyrim? How could that possibly be one of the greatest games of all time? My members love it. All the people, my followers in here said, oh, that's the greatest game of ever. The reason why I didn't play it is because I've been off playing MMOs with my team. I'm the leader of a team with over 800 members over all these years. believe me, I've been super busy. I've been super busy taking care of my team and, of course, taking care of my health and my real life stuff and all that other stuff as well. So, yes, I have not played Skyrim, so you're going to see a complete and utter noob go in and play some Skyrim. But I did buy it. I bought a whole bunch of the games, and those are all the games that I bought. And I'm going to go ahead and set that up in Revlo right now, and you guys are going to use your Kiss Caps, and you can totally weigh the vote if you want. You can put a whole bunch of Kiss Caps in there and burn those Kiss Caps and weigh it toward the game that you want to see. So let me go ahead and set that up, and let me go ahead and get the music back on again. Sorry, I'm neglecting the music. Oh, while we're waiting, let's go stand on top of the building so you guys get a good view of Vault 45 and Spectacle Island here. And we got a bit of our armor going again. Our armor museum. That was fun. I always love building up a cool little museum of armors. Let's get up here on the top. Oh, fail. Fail fish. You guys get a beautiful view of the top of Vault and the city and all that while I'm setting that up. So every time I go, man, that is a lot of work. If you think about how much work it is to make all of that at that detail level that Bethesda did, you got to give them some credit, man. You got to give them some credit for that. It is like, it is a serious lot of work. I mean, I've done some stuff, but never have I done that much stuff. That's a lot of stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and set that contest up. Take me just a minute here. All right. Capital K there, I have no idea. All right, gonna take me just a minute here. Now, it's not gonna let me do the overlay, which is a huge bummer. Because the overlay only has 2 things on it. Hopefully, eventually they add it where, yeah, just a whole bunch of these. Hopefully they add it where you can see multiple things on the Revlo overlay. By the way, Revlo, if you're watching, you guys are awesome. If you're watching, I'm trying to. I keep going out of frame. I got to try to stop going out of frame here. There we go. That's a videographer's term, going out of frame. It's when I go out and you can't see me, and my head's gonna off the side like that. Got to stop doing that. All right, Vegas. Now they're also coming out with a new version of Galaxy on Fire called Manicore that I plan to play as well. I'm a big fan of that series. Of course, we got GTA 5 in there as well. We got another game called Grim Dawn that I play sometimes with my other members. Owen Knight HD, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. The Kismet army up in here. Let's show Owen some love in the chat, everybody. Now, again, I'm going to have you guys vote with your Kiss Caps here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, and then we'll have it in here also for every retro night. You guys will be able to vote here on Wednesday for what... you guys will be able to vote on Wednesday for what game I'm playing on Thursday. All right, and Doom. And also, by the way, I got Black Ops 3, which is not necessarily a retro game, but I'll throw that in there as an option as well. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me go ahead and see if I can bring this up on the stream. So many buttons. Right there. View Revlo. Boom! There we go! Alright, so here's what we've got. I gotta scroll down, there's so many. We got a whole bunch of them. There we go. So what you want to do, and I'm going to show you an example in the chat of how you go ahead and bet and use your Kiss Caps. Now, also, I'm going to give everybody some Kiss Caps right now. I'm going to give you some Kiss Caps so that everybody can participate, even if you just came into the stream. Let me go ahead and put 10 in there. There we go. 10 Kiss Caps for everybody. There we go. So this is what you do. How to bet. Do exclamation points, bet, and then like A, and then amount of his caps, i.e. bet a 10. Kind of like that. There we go. I'll put that in the chat because I get that question all the time. Kismet, how do I bet? All right, so there we go. So we've got a whole bunch of them. City Skylines, Skyrim, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout Tactics, New Vegas, Galaxy on Fire, GTA 5, Grim Dawn, Witcher, Wolfenstein, XCOM, Doom, Black Ops 3. Now, just so you know, whichever one we choose tonight, we'll choose a different one next Thursday, okay? So if we play some Fallout 3, say tomorrow, next time, if you didn't get your choice in, I will play something different next time, okay? We'll just kind of, we'll cycle through a whole bunch of these games. All right, so get ready. Get ready. I'm going to go ahead and allow you to do up to 1,000 Kiz Caps. Up to 1,000 of your Kiz Caps, you can use them. And we're going to give you 5 minutes to choose. And then we're going to come back and we're going to look at the result here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start it. I'm not going to use the overlay because it's not going to show you all the selections. Let me go ahead and put the minimum bet as 1. Oops, and I just accidentally knocked that down. There we go, 1,000. All right, ready? Go. There we go. And I'm going to take this off the stream for right now. And we'll go ahead and take a look at that later on. So there we go. Your bet is underway. Go ahead and bet. Go for it. What would you like to see me play? Go for it. Oh, good song for working on some power armor. So you guys are betting right now. Everybody in the stream has some Kiz Caps. Go ahead and bet with those Kiz Caps. Use them up.
Nice view.
So go ahead and pick what you guys want me to play. Time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. Awesome.
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
All right, let's build some more power armor. Let's get this guy.
Not many places like this yet. That should do it.
You will surely be quite strong.
All right, about another 3 minutes. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. I'm a little baby. Why don't you tell me? Whoa, I put it in this other thing. I was like, where'd my armor go? It's right in here. All right, exemplar torso. Ooh, let's put that on there. Put all that T60 on there. Broken items cannot be equipped until they've been repaired. Oh, we got to repair those items. Let's repair them babies. Just choking on the splinters. I'm a loser, baby. Don't you tell me. Repair. Get crazy with the cheese whiz. Don't you kill me. Now, if you're just coming into the stream, we are voting on which one you guys want me to retroplay tomorrow on Thursday. I don't want to give away what the vote is, but you can choose from a whole bunch of different games. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the chat again here so you guys can see it. Which ones you can pick. Throw it in the chat again. There we go. You can pick from all those games. City Skylines, Skyrim, Fallout 1, 2, 3, Fallout Tactics, New Vegas, Galaxy on Fire, GTA 5, Witcher. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff you can choose from. I'm a loser, baby. Don't kill me with the cheese whiz. Death by cheese whiz. I'm a loser, baby. Don't you kill me. Transfer. Don't you kill me. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Torso, left arm, left leg, right arm is what we need. T60, right arm. Oh, no T60 right arm. Failfish. Find some more. Got a whole bunch of stuff in there. And we've got our various vault suits in there. I wonder what I did with all the power armor. Where did all my power armor go? I know I had a ton of it. Where did all my power armor go? No idea where it went. Now I have a whole lot of power armor somewhere. Stacked up. I don't think it's in there. Nope. A whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff in there. I think I'm going to make another container over here to hold my power armor. Let's go ahead and put some... Like the cool kids. Ooh, let's use one of these cool Vault 88 things. Ooh, yeah. That's cool. Coolio. Alright, so, well, apparently we don't have enough things that we need a right arm on this one. So we're going to have to find a T60 right armor. Pocus Luck is hosting me! Thank you so much for that host. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. Hi, Kismet. I got a new account, says Owen Knight HD. Okay, cool. Thanks, Owen. Hopefully there was no reason you had to get a new account. So total Kiz Caps make the winner, or is drawing randomly with maybe the Kiz Caps. Whoever puts the most Kiz Caps in. It's all most Kiz Caps at this point. But we might have just a random one. Right?
Ghost Robo Knight said LOL.
There we go. Yeah, we're going to do some that are drawing, drawing randomly and some that are just like pay to win, right? So right now is a bit of Kiz Caps pay to win. So if you want to do it that way, again, we're going to do it different ways just for the fun of it, right? We'll also do a straw poll and that kind of stuff as well. Is betting only in chat? No, you can actually click on the link. There, it'll take you to Revlo. You can bet over there as well if you want, which actually our minutes are up, so you can't bet anymore now. Betting is done. Have you ever seen Morrowind? It takes you to realize how detailed Bethesda has gotten in their games. I have not seen Morrowind. No, just call me Crow. I have not seen it, but I'm hopefully eventually going to play it and check it out at some point. Yeah, I love their detail level. I love the fact that, you know, they can really build some amazing stuff. Hey, tell us what's up. Mace Windu hanging out. Hey, Mace Windu. Saw you were giving Banlish some love today. Great to see you in the stream, man. Banlish definitely deserves it. Incredibly great streamer, by the way. Incredibly great streamer. Hey, Gazmom. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Banlish is so great. I love it when he does that $100 bill stuff. That gets me every time. It just makes me laugh. He was doing it the other day. I was like crying from laughing. It was so funny. So funny. By the way, for those who are in my stream, if you have not discovered Banlish, make sure to go over there and show him some love over in his channel. One of my mods will get you his link in there in just a bit. All right, let's go ahead and see what our pay to win is here today. Let's see what it is. Our Revlo thing. I got to find the right button. Boom! Here it is right here. It looks like it is going to be, actually kind of zoom in. You see, it is Fallout 3. Fallout 3 with the most votes this time. But don't worry, Fallout 3 will come off the list next time. And then we'll have another revote. And sometimes we'll just do it randomly too, just in case people don't want to, in case people want to just try some other ones as well. But there we go. It's going to be Fallout 3 in our retro game. Now, just so you know, I played a little Fallout 3, right? I played probably about 20% in, but I don't remember anything about the game. I actually have the game somewhere on disc in my garage, but I just rebought it on Steam anyway because it was like 50% off. So it was an awesome deal. So that's what we'll play tomorrow, Fallout 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner there, and also the people who picked the right answer, who picked all the same answer, are going to get, boom, the bonus prizes right there. So let's see, 7 people won the contest. The 4 largest winners got bet 1,000 and won 2,146 Kiz Caps. So more than doubling their Kiz Caps with that suggestion. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. So there we go. So tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that retro gaming. We're going to go in there and play some Fallout 3. And, of course, I'll need to make a note or I will forget. I think I would remember that, huh? So I need to go in there and install Fallout 3, and then we'll play some of that tomorrow. And you can watch me noob it up. Noob it up. Have you seen Skywind? It's a restoration of Morrowswind in the Skyrim engine. Looks like it'll be awesome when it's done. I have not seen that, Godsponge. I'm going to make a note of that, too. Morrowind. So the thing I like about Bethesda is they're gamers who make games, right? Right? They're gamers who make games. And so they make games fun, right? Like this is incredibly fun for me. Obviously, I played 1,500 hours almost in Fallout 4, right? If they can make games like this, why can't the really giant people like EA and all them make games, right? You know why? Because too many corporate suits in there telling them what they should be doing, trying to make nickel and dime gamers out of every little nickel and dime, right? That's not cool. That's not cool. Because, you know, you get a game, you pay $60, you know, you might have scraped together like, you know, that might have been like 5 months worth of savings that you had to do to get that one $60 game. And then you get that $60 games and it's just a piece of junk. I just think that's so not cool. It's so not cool. Not only does it waste your time because you're so hyped about it and you get the game and you're like, oh, this game sucks. Curie's so funny. That it just kind of, you know, hoses over the gamer. So that's what I like about Bethesda. Their games are incredible, at least the ones. If you're a Fallout fan, you definitely should try Fallout 4. Of course, all the Fallouts are pretty amazing. I love Fallout 1, one of my originals. I only played 2 and 3 about a quarter in, maybe a halfway in. I don't know. I don't really know where that halfway point is because I didn't finish it. But I was busy playing MMOs with my team. So there we go. All right, let's put this back in our thing here and keep on going. Now again, if we didn't choose the one that you wanted, don't worry. I'm going to play all of those games again. I'm going to be playing all of those games. I'm actually going to make a note also of what you guys chose in there as well. I'm going to make a note every time we vote, and then I might bonus stream some of those as well. So you guys are getting a chance to kind of guide the stream a bit. Let's see, retro vote. Retro vote, and today's date is the 13th. Let's put it here. Boom. All right, there we go. So the next highest vote was Skyrim, and let's see. Then it was Skylines. It was Fallout Tactics. And Wolfenstein. I'm a big fan of the Wolfenstein series. I actually played the original Wolfenstein, which is basically like a little 2D, you know, flat little pixels that you ran across the screen. I should, let me get a picture of that. I got to pull that picture up. Hold on. The original Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein on the Apple II. There we go. Even before the Apple IIe, by the way, it was on the Apple II. This is gonna totally blow your guys' mind. Hold on. I mean, these are the these are the old. If you're an old school gamer, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that one, Kismet. But if you guys never seen this, I mean, this was like the state of the art back in the day. State of the art. Let me find a place to throw it into right here. State of the art right here. Let me pull up this high res state of the art gaming here. It had color and everything. That's what really made it awesome. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Right here. Right here. Boom! Check out this awesome game. Look at the graphics. Look at those graphics, man. You couldn't beat them back in the day. So awesome. Now, right here, see, this is you. You're the prisoner, and you're trapped in this Wolfenstein castle. And so what you do is, see, you aim your little gun at the guy, and you stick him up. This guy is dead down here, so you got shot. So you aim it at the guy, the SS man, and you grab his bulletproof vest away from him, and then you shoot him, because otherwise he's going to shoot you. You shoot him, and then once you kind of finish that level, like you could open this door and then hide back in there and open stuff up and find stuff, and then you would go up the ladder, which is this right here. This is the old school Wolfenstein. I know. I know. This is going to burn out your graphics card with these old school graphics, right? I love that game, by the way. I played that game. I burned that game out. I loved it. It was so fun. See, the thing about games is people get too wrapped up in graphics. Now, graphics are awesome, right? Graphics are amazing. I love a good graphics with amazing, or games with amazing graphics, like Fallout 4, like a whole bunch of other awesome games. But when you make it just about the graphics, you think the graphics can make the game great. It cannot. It has to have great gameplay. Like Fallout 4 has incredible gameplay. That's why I enjoy playing it. And if you don't have that gameplay, you might as well not make the game. That's what I'm saying. Even if you have the most amazing graphics. Like a great example, Star Citizen, right? Amazing graphics. The best graphics you've probably seen in any space game. Incredibly detailed, amazingly great. But, like Star Wars The Old Republic, even though it had $250 million in funding, it can still fail. It can still fail if there is not enough fun gameplay. Now, I don't think that's going to be a problem because Chris Roberts is an amazing game builder and they have a lot of really, really talented people. But it can still fail. Any game can fail if you lose track of the fact that the gameplay is always the most important thing. The fun of playing and playing together in MMOs or in multiplayer games is number one. That's the king, right? Content is king, storyline is king, but really gameplay is king for any of those kind of games. So, again, even if you had hundreds of millions of dollars, it can still fail if you lose track of your community, of your gameplay, of what people are going to be doing. Why is it fun for them to be in your game, right? So if you want to be a future game developer, please make games that are fun. Don't make them just because of the graphics. Don't make them just because you can. Make them fun. Puts a lot of gameplay in there. Rippy hanging out saying hello to peeps. And thanks for that link to Banlish. And Kismet, how is Paul doing? We saw him in the chat a few times. He was doing pretty good. I haven't heard from him lately. Hopefully he is doing awesome. I still use his character in Fallout Shelter. We were using it earlier today. He's part of my my Wasteland crew. Our first game was PC, was Lemmings. I love that game. Actually, speaking of Banlish, Banlish told me there's some PC emulators online where you can actually play Lemmings on those PC emulators, which is pretty fun. Can we add an extra 30 minutes to the stream? Oh, PC Gamer. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think I should go another 30 minutes? Premium Gamer is asking for an additional 30 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how much love and hype we can get in the chat. Let's see if we can blow up the chat with a whole bunch of hype and love, and then maybe we'll do another extra 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how the chat responds. You guys blow it up in the chat. If you guys are saying, Kismet, we want some extra 30 minutes, man. We want to blow it up in there. I may go another. Because we've got 100 people in the stream right now. 100 people. You should be able to blow up that chat. It's the only time it's okay to spam my chat. Throw a heart in there. Throw a dog in there. Throw a corgi dog in there. I happen to have a corgi dog. That is actually... Now, my corgi dog can only hang out because she's elite gamer and she can't hang out with us noobs. Because she is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. I bet you've never seen a legendary gamer dog before, have you? Boom! Now you have. Right there. Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. She can't hang out with noobs like us. She don't want to be associated with us noobs because she's, she's the princess over there. She can't hang out with us noobs. But she'll be back later on. Boom. There we go. So blow it up in the chat. Let me see if you want that additional 30 minutes. I think I can go an extra 30 minutes today. So there we go. So far, if you want to know how much we played so far, you can do uptime. Sparkle, that's right. Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog, hanging out in there. All right, let's fix some of our conditions before we die. Over here, let's drink some water. Like so. That's a good song. That's a good song. Playing a lot of Beatles today. There we go. We're blowing it up in here. That's right. We've about 6 hours so far. So, yeah. Played so far. Oh. Oh, something's going on. I can hear it. I hear something going on out here. Getting attacked.
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible.
I don't know what they're shooting at.
Of course, for science.
Get him a power armor. Let's check it out. Sounds like zombies. You hear that? It sounds like zombies. Zombies up in here.
You look quite dashing with that.
Zombies! Come on, zombies! Let's do this! Feral ghouls! Oh yeah, I got something for you, feral ghouls. Come here. Hold still. Right in the head. Oh, I'm I'm overburdened. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Why is my Kismet kill box not in action? Turn the power off. Yeah, the kill box is off. They destroyed my kill box. Alright, you little zombies. There we go. Drag him over here to yeah! Ha ha ha! So we dragged him over here to my other kill box up there. Come on, punk. Come on over here. Get him, Cogsworth! I don't know why my other, oh, kill box! Alright, well my other, for some reason my kill box is offline here. I think they got up there and destroyed it. Ooh, what do they got? Let's see what they got up in here. Oh, too fast there. I got myself a new rifle. Stalker's automatic combat gun. If you're not yet in combat, increases VATS accuracy but costs more AP. Alright, what's up with my turrets up here? Do they get destroyed? Repair. Yeah, they came up here and wailed on my turrets. Repair all my turrets. That's why the kill box wasn't going off. Sneaky. They sent a little ninja crew over here to wail on my turrets. I'm gonna fix that so they can't do that again. Watch this. This is how you get them so they can't destroy your turrets. You ready? Take the ladder away. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, now I'd like to see you get up there and get my turrets. Unless they have a rocket launcher or a nuke. Then they could get them. Alright. Oops. Oh, darn, another. Too fast. What else we got? Mutant Slayer does 50% more damage against super mutants. Oh, that's a nice one. A bunch of tube racks down here. There's tube racks laying around. Big old storm coming in. Retro Night. Do what on Retro Night, Dark Angel? The first emote I should get is Sparkle. Haha, yeah, Sparkle the Legendary Gamer Dog. And Saltbot. Graham says, Kiz, why not remove the stairs? I just did! That's why they call me Kismet. Because I had already thought of it before I even saw your thing. But great idea. That's right, exactly. Remove those stairs to make it harder for them to get up to there, so they have to actually range your turrets. Now, they're not going to get up to those turrets. I can guarantee that. All right. Let's close it out. Oh. Look out. Close it up. Now we're all safe inside from the storm. There we go. But nice and enclosed in our vault here. Nice and safe and sound. Go ahead and put this stuff in the workbench, whatever's weighing me down. I think it's all this purified water. Yep. So I just walk it upstairs so I can put it back away. So if you build your settlement just right, or your vault just right, there's a big raging storm going on out there, which is not affecting me inside the vault, right? I close my vault. There we go. Just fine, just happy as can be in the vault. Now let's see if it's daytime. Daytime? Yeah, it's, oh, no, it's in the middle of the night. Midnight. Oh, over here. Put the purified water back in here. There we go. And then probably power armor over here. Got something else that's weighing me down. Junk. An extra ammo. By the way, in the new survival mode, all your ammo weighs a lot. Especially missiles, for some reason, have like this ungodly weight that is like way more than it needs to be. Alright, and then those weapons. There we go. No longer overburdened. And I still got to get rid of my conditions. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit more, and we'll have some more to eat. Noah Boy said the stream has been great tonight. Keep it up, the good work. Just been lurking. Well, thank you, Noah. Trying to make the best stream ever. That's right, the best stream ever. And for you guys, we're going to go an extra 30 minutes. Thanks for that awesome hype in the chat. You just did. Haha, Grims. Great idea, Grims. That's right, I just did. Sync thought, buddy. What level am I? It says Fiends. I am level, I can't even remember, 117. Now again, I played over almost 1,500 hours here in Fallout 4. My first playthrough, I got to level 91. Then I started all over again, got to level 94 in survival mode, and then started the new survival mode, which I'm in right now, which is 10 to 100 times harder than the previous survival mode, the hardest mode in the game, and now 117. So if you add all those up, that's like level 300. But I don't really worry about levels. I don't really worry about that. I could be level 500 if I really wanted to grind it, right? Just grind. But I don't really worry about levels after level 40. Usually I try to watch my perks as I get up to level 40. Then after 40, then I just kind of fool around. Because the game does get a bit easier, though it is still tough in the new survival mode because I can be two-shotted at any time. Especially when I'm outside of my armor, I can be actually one-shotted outside of my power armor. All right. So let's see. What else we want to do here? We want to... I forgot what I was doing. I was fixing my conditions. That's what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. Get that well rested. Now, one of the problems with this, too, is I have to turn the sound up and down so you guys can hear it. Because some of them are lower and some of them are higher. So if you can't hear the song, it's because it's dipped down. Like this one is much lower, so I got to bring it up. Okay. Food. That's what we're looking for. Where did I put the food? I still got it on me. Nope. Actually, I have this album. I have this album. Or this CD. What did I do with all that soup? Put it somewhere. Maybe in the container down here. Ah-ya! Whoop! Got a bit of a problem here. Now, not everything's going to go through the Mega Sorter, as you can see.
Surely we can leave something.
Got jammed up here and stuff started coming off the side of the Mega Sorter. Mole rat teeth. Ugh. That's disgusting. Disgusting. So you're going to have some stuff like this fall off there when you're building a Mega Sorter. It's okay if it does. Just pick it all up and put it aside. Bunch of mops. Mop fail. Man, I got a lot of mops. So you're basically learning what can go through and what can't. There's some things that are power armor that can't go through. Why did the teeth go through? Kind of weird that the mole rat teeth didn't go through. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Camera and shovel that came off the end here. Oh, look at these life preservers way over here.
Is this a better time for that talk?
Oh, another good song. And also a good life lesson. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this cabinet. These are the things that are causing it to get jammed in my sorter. So what I do is I put all the stuff that I get that jams the sorter into a separate container so it doesn't jam it again. And then I try to make a note of that, like life preservers and mops, whatnot, over there. And then if I need them, I'll pull them out of there. But pretty much, you can see it's continually sorting. Right now it's sorting some leather. Sort all that stuff out.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical?
Thanks for your help.
More?
Thunder Road. Steady McEddie says, man, seeing Kiz, your vault here, made me actually want to download these DLCs and give it a shot. Oh, bro. If you have not discovered the wonder that is the DLC for Fallout 4. Now, again, I am not paid by Bethesda. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I can tell you if it sucked, I would tell you straight up, because I think that's the only honest thing to do if you're a streamer, because people can see right through you. Anyway, even if you did try to convince people. But I just don't waste my time with it. I just tell it like it is. And I can tell you that for my money, the DLC in Fallout 4, I have got the most value of any game I've ever played. And I've played thousands of games. I played Pong when it dropped, right? And I played lots of arcade games. I played the Odyssey, if you even know what that is, with the very first video game system, including Atari and Sega and all of those other systems. And I can tell you that this is the most value I've ever gotten for any DLC I've ever purchased. Easily. Easily. And I'm still getting value out of it. I'm still playing it. That really tells you, right? Still getting value out of it. I really liked all the DLC. Of course, the vault building, probably my favorite, because that's what I always wanted to do. Of course, I also play Fallout Shelter, which you can also make vaults in there. Another super fun game. But I would recommend it hands down. Hands down. Easy. If you just get the season pass, like 50 bucks, boom, get it all. Probably, or even wait for it to go on sale and then get it for less. Incredibly good deal. Incredibly good deal. Now, again, I don't play with third-party mods. I don't cheat. I don't shortcut. I don't glitch. I don't do any of that stuff. I play totally legit. So everything that I'm doing on stream, you can do whether you're on PS4 or Xbox or on PC. So there we go. Now, eventually, I will try out mods, but for right now, we are building up our
This is a nice change of pace.
Different suits here. You can see we got a couple flame suits going there, which is super cool. And then we've got the Brotherhood of Steel going here, and actually want to build some other ones here. I think I'm going to just use that T-45. Because we already did a bunch of T60s. Let's just do the T45. And I got to find out what I did with all my extra power armor. I mean, I literally have like a whole chest full of power armor somewhere. I'm going to have to remember where I put it. That's the hard part. All right, there's some T45.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and get our T45. I'm going to run over there. Now, we're just messing around with power armor tonight. I usually create like a power armor museum. I've been neglecting it. So there we go. Straight from Cali says, yay, 30 more minutes of Kismet. You're awesome. Aw, thank you, Straight from Cali. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, so definitely get it. You definitely get it. You're my favorite Fallout streamer. Thank you for what you do. Oh, thank you, Steady McEddie. Hopefully I become one of your favorite streamers no matter what game I'm playing, but thank you so much for those kind words. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my nice things that people say because you're going to see me play a whole lot of games, including I'm going to play in some Fallout 3. We've had the vote. We had the vote tonight, and everybody has chosen Fallout 3 as my retro game I'm going to play tomorrow. Now, I don't remember anything from Fallout 3, so I'm going to like go into it like it's brand new. I only played about 20%, maybe half of it before, but I played it when it first came out. I don't remember anything about it, pretty much. I can tell you all of Fallout 1, though. I can tell you, I played that so much, I could tell you the whole entire story, pretty much. You got to get that Infernoa.
Not many places like this left.
Girl named Sue, or guy named Sue. I played Enjoy Farmer and Nuka World, but not the rest yet. Oh, it is super fun, Steady Eddie. Definitely
nice
Automatron, super fun. I'm gonna die. Now you gonna die. Oh, there we go. Kismet, I remember playing the Odyssey. Oh, another old schooler too. Yeah, you putting your overlays over the TV and you're moving a little square around. That's old school there. That's super old school. Super old school. Super fun stuff. If you buy the Season Pass now, would you get all the DLC that already came out?
If the
I believe so.
Isn't perfect, it can be
I finished the Fallout 3 DLC as well. Cool. Yeah, I went and bought all the stuff for Fallout, including Skyrim, and then all the Skyrim DLC as well. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to do this? Let's do this one as a sharp one.
Nice view. This is a nice
I love that part.
Pace.
All right, left arm. Oh, I'm doing too many. Left leg, right arm. Arm, left leg, right leg. There we go. All right. Pull these out. Right leg, right arm. And there we go, another one for our museum. That's awesome. We got to find a T-45 helmet. I know I got some of them somewhere. They're around here somewhere. Let's add that one to our thing here. And again, we're going for our bonus 30 minutes because you guys are so awesome. And we're going to go for another 30 minutes here on the stream. I think what we're going to do is do a little bit of building here. Let's do a little bit of fun building. Oh. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Wanted to get the fusion core out of there. Alright, let's make sure we got all the fusion cores out. Oh, there was one. We gotta need a T60 right arm. And those are all good to go.
Nice view.
So yeah, look at that. There we go. Getting our power armor started. Kind of tempted to change this to something else. Let's change it to something else other than the flames, since we already got the flames next to it.
At least it's not raining.
No, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that centerpiece out of there. I'm going to grab this T60 centerpiece and grab this. Oh, it's already got a torso. It's already got the Tesla torso. Okay. Well, we'll put it back in.
Not many places like this.
Again, you only have to be close to what you want to mod. But that's why I put it on the other room, by the way, so I don't accidentally pull one off the frame. But you can put it on the other side. Alright, let's try some other hot flames. We can do military. Let's do vault-tec. Vault-tec should be good. And I like to have one of every looking armor. That's one of the things I like to do. And of course, there's more stuff for us to go out and get the patterns for. But let's make sure that we're actually painting the right things. There we go. Vault-tec. Huh. I think the arm is the thing that makes the vault-tec look cool.
Nice view.
Yeah, it doesn't have the vault-tec logo on it. The chest piece is throwing it off. It should have the vault-tec logo. But the arms look cool. I dig the arms. Alright.
This is a nice change of pace.
Alright, we'll keep working on those for a bit, but we're going to do some building here at the end of the stream. Let's do some food. Still don't know what the heck I did with that food. Did I eat it all? Did I put it somewhere? We're running out of something to complete. That message went away too fast. Ramage says, excuse me, ring it as me. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition drops on the 28th. It is free for PC if you own Skyrim and all DLC. Yes, I bought Skyrim and all the DLC when it was 50% off at that QuakeCon thing, in anticipation of the new one coming out. Now, I've heard that you can already get it anyway if you're on PC. You can go and get all the mods and add it anyway. But I thought, well, since it's coming out, I might as well just wait for it to come out, and then we'll play it. And then, so maybe we'll make that as October 28th. Let's do that. We're going to make it... let's see what October 28th is. What day of the week is that? That is Monday, which I'm going to be... Oh, no, that's November. 28th is on a Friday. Bummer. Man, they should have done it on the 27th. That would have been perfect on the 27th. Maybe it'll drop on the 27th and I can get it then. You never know. Sometimes they drop a little bit earlier. Because on the 28th, I'll be raiding with my team. And then it won't be till that following Thursday that I'll get to play. Maybe we'll play it on Saturday. We'll play it on the 29th. Well, I'll let you guys vote. I'll let you guys vote.
Nice change of pace.
In a couple weeks, we'll vote. I'll make a note. All right, awesome. Awesome. So I don't know what I did with that food. I must have put it somewhere in some place that we went to. Maybe when we flew over there, I put it in one of those places. Probably at to stop being overburdened. We ran over here to Country Crossing. Probably dropped it in Country Crossing so I can get out of there. Or somewhere. Who knows? Oh, well, we lost our link of the Mechanist layer there. See that? We lost our link there. With Norhagen to there. Now the funny thing is it looks like it's lost, but it's not. All I need to do is fly over there and find the provisioner, and then all of a sudden, magically, that provisioner line will show back up again. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we want to go build. Where do we want to build today? We already built a mega build at Warwick the other day. By the way, you can see that on my YouTube channel. Get a whole bunch of robots at the Mechanist layer. These ones are already kind of built up. Oregon Beach is built up. Which one have we been neglecting? Ray Garden, Oberlin. Probably Somerville, right? Oh wait, we haven't opened up our other settlements now that I think about it. Oh, wonder if we could do the marina. Ooh, let's go check the marina real quick. Let's go check it out. I'm still overburdened. I'm still overburdened. Drop all that in there. There we go. And let's dominate that food. Gotta find some food to eat. Don't have any in there. Now, by the way, if you have the lead belly perk like I do, you can just go in and just eat just random base stuff, like mute fruit and stuff like that. I don't have any mute fruit in there. That's weird. I don't have any mute fruit. I don't have anything like that. It's probably taken all that mute fruit and all that stuff out and has been sorted into the mega sorter.
Thanks for your help, pal.
So we're gonna go check that out right now. Right here. Up. More mops. Lead's all locked up in there. There we go. Sometimes it gets locked up in there. Give a little bit of a nudge.
Not many places like this left.
Sometimes you can get really messed up. Let's go look in here. In the storage. Oh, there's some Brotherhood of Steel armor. There's some Brotherhood armor. We'll get out of there. Now notice all this stuff. This is all the stuff that it didn't sort. Oh, bottle caps. Holo tag. Let's play Pokemon Go. That's a cool song. Alright, so as you can see, we got a ton of stuff in here that is already sorted. Probably where some of my stuff went right into here. Pencils and saucers and ceramics and all sorts of other goodies that we need. I'm going to go ahead and just grab it all out of there. Grab it all out of there. And I'm going to go down here. I'm going to turn the sorter off.
You showed up just in the...
Where's my sorter thing? Right over here. And there we go. Mega sorter off. Allow me to put all that back in the workbench. Combat rifles and whatnot. And it looks like I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I pulled out of there. I'm just going to go ahead and manually sort here. Putting this stuff in here. Now see, anything that went through the sorter and then ended up there at the top should end up down here. So I should put down here so in the future it will automatically sort it if it goes through. So I'm going to put one of each of those things in there. Farm. So again, so it should automatically take that stuff and sort it into here, should I get any more of that in the future. That's one of the great things about letting it go through the sorter once, and then you try to figure out what it missed when it was going through the sorter. Like a great example here on the food. There's my mute fruit right there. Mute fruit and a whole bunch of other stuff. But some of the food is not being sorted, right? So this is the for sale food, and this is the food that we want to keep over here. So let's go over here and work a little bit with the sorter. So we'll put beer in there, blood leaf, brain fungus, buff out. Now you need to put one in there. The carrot's already in there. That's interesting. Carrot got by. Corn. It's also already in there. Cram. And a gourd. So you want to put one of each thing. And if it says 2, then you know you put too much in there. Gourd. Or I think I already put gourd. Yep, gourd blossom. That's that. Iguana on the stick. Mentats. Mute fruit should have already sorted. Nuka-Cola. Psycho. And not Radix, Radaway. Robot repair kit. That's already done. Silt bean. Squirrel bits. Squirrel on a stick. Sweet roll. Tar berries. So again, it's going to sort all that stuff when it's going through so it doesn't make it all the way to the end, which means that if I'm over here looking for food, it'll be in this particular one. Devil eggs. Okay, so that's going to sort it. Now once it sorts, it's going to go ahead and end up over here in the storage. That's the sorter. This is the actual storage for it. Then I can go ahead and put all the rest of the stuff here in the storage. Like so. So it doesn't have to resort it again. Again, if I ever need this stuff, like if I want to make some food or whatnot, it'll be right here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and just grab some mute fruit. There we go. So I'm just going to eat a bunch of mute fruit. And there we go. Took care of that. Put it right back in there. Mods on me. Whole bunch of ammo. And then this is all my ammo for sale. Why I didn't get all that ammo, I have no idea. Let's go find out why. 44. Ah, see, 44 not in there. Not in the sorter. So I'm showing you how to make a mega sorter. You just basically want to put one of that item in there so it'll sort it when it goes through. So we didn't have any of that in there. And that's why it, that ammo made it through. There we go. And then the actual ammo itself I'll put in here. Now it's supposed to auto sort it, but if you don't put the right stuff in the sorter, then obviously it doesn't sort it. And there we go. Now one more thing I need to do is remove
Thanks for
my
your help
condition.
butting them off.
We'll go build up some stuff.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Check to see if Curie has anything on her. Oh, thank you, Sparkly Meat. I almost forgot. I always forget to check my companions.
I can't argue with your
You
timing.
guys do the same thing? Forget to check your companions that have a ton of stuff on them? I do all the time.
We appreciate the help.
All the time. By the way, if you are just joining us, my name is Kismet, and we're having the best stream ever. That's right, the best stream ever.
Excuse me.
Having a fantastic time tonight. Cure me.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Tell me your symptoms.
Cure help.
I'm pretty beat up.
I've seen worse. Lady, go wash your face. Just saying. Bear.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope.
No, we're done.
All right.
All right, there we go. Now I got a whole bunch of positive benefits down there. I can also get rid of my water just by drinking this over here. There we go. Now I need to save. Now I have this bed down here just so I can save. So I'll do that again. I'll probably get another condition, by the way. I find when I save, I get another condition. I have to go ahead and do it again, which I think is hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay. So let's check Curie.
Hey.
What
you got? A sledgehammer. Nope, she just has all that stuff that I gave her, all of her combat armor and fusion cores, and she also has an irradiated Gatling laser, which actually is my Gatling laser. No, this is not the thing.
you want?
Nice on. All right. We like to party up in here. Mad Taco Salty, what's up, buddy? This reminds me of that kid. Somebody get their grandpa. Just kidding, just kidding. Actually, I'm not grandpa. If you want to see a great grandpa streamer, go check out Grandpa Plays. He's an awesome grandpa streamer. I'm not a grandpa yet. My kids are only 8 years old, and my twins are 8, and my oldest daughter is 11. Because I didn't decide to have kids at 20 years old. Because that is too young. You don't even know what you're all about, let alone try to raise somebody else, I think anyway. But maybe you do. Maybe you're an awesome parent at 20 years old. I know I would have been a terrible parent at 20 years old. I would have been a terrible one. Easy Breezy 750. Thanks so much for dropping that host. Appreciate it big time. We're getting a party going on up in here. This reminds me of that kid show my kids used to watch all the time with the girl with the pink hair. What's the name of that show? The girl with the pink hair. And the guy with the sports guy would come out of the sky. I don't remember what the name of it is. But yeah, my kids love that. My kids even have that pink hair wig. That's pretty funny. Reminds me of that show. I can't remember the name of the show. Some of you know what it is. I bet you some of your parents are like, I've watched that show 8 million times. There you go. Watch some Grandpa Plays. You want to see a real awesome Grandpa playing some games. Lazy Town. There you go. Rip Marauder and Nightstorm rocked it. All right. I'm going to give you some bonus Kiz Cats for that. Because that's not an easy one to remember. That was a show that was from forever ago. My kids were little. I think actually it was like a rerun even from then. That is a good one. Boom, there you go. Don't be sad, I just got some free Kiz Cats from it, Ripping Marauder. There you go. Knowledge gets you some free Kiz Cats. All right, so we've got to go out and build some stuff. Let's go ahead and put some stuff down here. Always so overburdened. Let that stuff go in there and resort itself. And there we go. Next time it comes through the sorter, it will sort itself properly and end up here in the conveyor storage or in the power armor storage. So awesome. Go ahead and flip the sorter back on again. And away you go. And then every time we come in and out of here, it'll automatically sort stuff while we're here. But once we leave, it stops sorting. So I just let it run while I'm here, and if it starts to fall off of there or whatever, I just come down and fix it. Yummy caps!
The influx of data is hard to process.
Up we go.
Sometimes I make little sense.
Oh yeah, get some David Bowie up in here. Another. Sad to see him go, David Bowie. Another amazing, amazing artist. There you go, Nooshki. Well, you can thank Ripping Marauder and Nightstorm for getting that correct. Crank that up a little bit. A little David Bowie action going up in here.
Brioche said Troer took about 19 hours to LVL up to 65 with the XP boosts.
Okay. Somebody talking about their XP boosts? All right, so where were we going? Which one have we not built up yet? I forgot. I forgot which one we were going to do. Oh, I think it was Somerville.
Ghost Robo Knight said nice.
Somerville. Turn that off. Oh, I can just go. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and go to Somerville Place. And we'll come back and we'll get that other power armor from the Pridwin and everything next time. But we're going to take a little shortcut out of the vault here. Woohoo! Nailed it! For you will break my heart in two. You should fall into my heart. Didn't know I could do some David Bowie, did you? Gulf fall. Oh. It was a night storm there, Nooski. So we're having DJ night tonight, though you are coming in at the end of the stream. We've got like 2 minutes left. But we're going to try to do a little bit of building here. We're going to actually try to get there, and then we'll probably do building next time. We'll try to get there in the next couple minutes. And while we're flying on the Vertibird, I'm going to get some stuff ready here. I'm going to try to be a responsible streamer. No guarantees, though. No guarantees up in there.
I'm afraid I'm not equipped to travel on a vertibird. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, Somerville. Let's go. We've been neglecting that settlement.
Stand by for takeoff.
Stand by for takeoff. Let's go. Into
your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Tremble like a... Wow. All right, we're flying. Got to be watching for cars. I should have went to the daytime. Always forget to do that. Let me get some stuff ready while we're waiting. While we're flying. Got our raid target in our sights. Get shows and dance the blues. They're playing. Oh, this guy has no idea we're coming. We're gonna go get him in a minute. We're gonna get him in a minute. Hey, who's shooting at me? Who wants to die? Who wants some chain gun in the face? Where you at? I'm just gonna shoot randomly. Oh, I see somebody right there. No! No! Curse you, technology! All right, I guess we're gonna top the stream off with that. Luckily we saved. Luckily we saved before we left. Well, that is such my technology life, right? But when things like that happen, just laugh about it. Just stay positive. Go about your day. It's just a problem to be solved. We could quit and relaunch and go back to it. But we're going to just call it right there. And we're going to pop over and say thank you to some awesome people. But I think that's just an epic way to end the stream. The frustrations of a streamer right there. Ooh, great song. We're going to save that song for next time, too. All right, let us go ahead and swap over and say thanks to some awesome peeps. Let's do it to my legendary legendary supporters. Let's go ahead and say thanks to them. All right, big thanks to Daniel, Dark Angel, Kidney Killer, Misfit Jim, JS Cags, Ration and Spite, Noah Boy, Action 2.0, Grandpa Please, Supersize My Pennant, Steel Pie, Kern Jazz, Anglab Sum, and my latest legendary supporter, Big JP, for that awesome legendary support. And of course, IRA Mike, Wink, The Dark One, The Doc Croc, Final Nightmare, and also Noah and Nushki, which will eventually show up there. Thank you so much for that awesome sub support. Thank you, because you guys are unstoppable. Thanks also. If you would like to support the stream, you can find my Patreon right there, as well as PayPal and all that other stuff down below stream, and a new sub button. But I do also appreciate all of my mysterious strangers, all of my lurkers. I do appreciate you hanging out in the channel every single time. We are super lurker friendly. Come in anytime. Make sure to watch my Twitter, because you will also see some bonus streams coming up all week long. So not only 6 days a week of streaming, but bonus streams as well. Big thanks to my best mods on Twitch, Sister Wolf, Dave, and Chewy Baka, and especially Chewy Baka and all my mods doing that awesome DJing tonight. Another thing here is my stream schedule is hardcore, 6 days a week. Let me close out of this here so I don't have that shine on my face. Close the program. Close the program. There we go. So yes, 6 days a week right here. We're doing team games on Monday and Wednesday and Friday and Saturday, Sunday. But tomorrow from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. we are going to do some retro games. That's right. And mods, if you want to start getting some hype for that raid in the chat, let's start getting people hyped up. Start throwing some hearts in there. Start throwing some little bombs, some doggies, whatever you want to do. Throw it in the chat right now. Get hyped for a raid. We're going to do a raid here in just a second. Somebody who doesn't even know we're coming. Doesn't even know he's about to get 100 people dropped in his chat right now. Currently, this person has 4 people in his channel. 4 people in his channel. Well, we're going to go over there. We're going to show him some love. Now, again, if you want to see this, this thing is also on my offline message, as well as you can see it down below the stream. So what I like to do is a lot of great people have come into my stream and bombed my stream or raided my stream. Again, Kira is one of those people that have done that. I've also had Bandlish come in and done that. And a lot of other amazing streamers have come in and paid it to me. And I like to pay it forward to other streamers or other smaller streamers and pay it forward to them. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in this guy's chat and we are going to say Kismet Raid, right? Kismet Raid or Kismet Love, whatever you want to do. You don't have to follow if you don't want to. It's up to you. But we're going to jump in his chat and we're just going to try to make his night. We're going to see if we get a great reaction. Now, sometimes we get a stale fish where the person goes, okay, I'm being raided. And sometimes we get someone that goes, oh my God, I'm getting raided. Oh, thank you so much. So we're going to see what happens. Either way, it's going to be entertaining, right? Either way, it's going to be entertaining. And we're going to raid this guy right here, Salsa Blend. I like his name already. There he is in that upper right-hand corner. We're going to sneak on over there. We're going to sneak on over into his channel. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Click on that link to go over to his channel as well. Make sure also to go to Bandlish and Kira. Show them some love. By the way, if you do still have your Amazon Prime or your Twitch Prime, make sure to go over to Kira and throw it on there because I'm not a partner streamer. Go throw it on her over there. So let's go blast Salsa Blend here. Let's get him. Kismet Raid. Sharing the love. Let's do it. Boom. Blow it up. Let's see who we can get in the thing. Let's see who we got so far. We got Sister Wolf blowing it up. We got Gazmon blowing it up. We got Keyblade Knight, Ameridave. We got Will Shark Y. Let's see if he's watching the chat. This is my favorite part.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Kismet Raid, thank you so much. Ninjas. Oh shoot. Kismet Raid, dude, thank you so much, guys. Thank y'all so very much. Holy cow. You guys are awesome.
That's the moment I live
so
for
much
right
that
there.
Raid. Really do appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I wish I had my phone on right now. What up? Fane57.
Alright, I'm gonna throw this guy a follow. I like
dude,
that
awesome
response.
Name. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Premium Gamer. How y'all doing? I wish I had my notifications on right now. Holy cow. God Sponge. Chewbacca. Sister Wolf.
Hey,
how
good
y'all
voice.
doing? Rippy Marauder. Holy cow. Thank y'all so much. X-Buy all day, every day. You already know. How you doing? Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Straight Or from Cali.
Nice job, everybody. We got
Kismet
Hyperoid
Ray,
in there. We got
so
Jazz
much,
Sands,
man. Oh my gosh,
Keyblade.
thank
We
y'all
got
so
Premium
much.
Gamer
How's
making
everybody
this guy's
doing?
night.
How's
I
everybody
remember
doing?
the first time I got rated, I was so scared.
Can we get some
I had so many
honey?
people in my stream. I didn't know what to do.
Some
I was just
honey?
starting off. I didn't know how to work all the stuff. So he's having that very moment right now. And that's how I love
How's
to pay
everybody
forward
doing?
that Kismet
Oh,
love
thank
to
y'all
other
so much for
streamers as
stopping
well.
by.
If
Holy
you want to be
cow.
a streamer, just keep doing what
Oh
you
my
love
gosh,
to do.
it
All right,
means a
just
lot.
keep doing
Yo,
it.
it's your
It'll
host,
work itself out
Salsa
over time.
Blend.
Right?
Man, I'm just here to, I'm grateful. I'm just here to, it's my pleasure to show y'all some streaming entertainment. I don't know.
He's tongue-tied.
As we venture on into our permadeath build, straight from you. Dude, how y'all doing, man?
There we go. All right, so we made that guy's night. Thank you, everybody, so much. I'm about to drop the mega host on him right now. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. I will be back tomorrow, retro gaming, Fallout 3, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, all night long till about midnight, playing some Fallout. I haven't played Fallout 3 in a very long time, so you guys are going to watch me noob it up, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.